And there we are. Damn, my hair is horrible. Well, I just got out of the shower. What does I need, honey? A tank of water. I am so dehydrated. Well, Looney, have you kept that side of the world in good shape over there? The kangaroos haven't taken over yet, have they? Kangaroo for president, man. Oh, I want me some jackaroo. Jackaroo. That's a jackrabbit and a kangaroo. Jackaroo. Oh, jolly. Pip, pip, and hooray for some jackaroo. Well, I'll post a screen up here, but you don't never get on the live stream. Oh man, emus they are fine. Brown chicken. You're off to work. Well, buddy, bless your heart. Somebody's got to pay my Social Security. I've been on it for now since 2002, and I've drawn a pretty large amount out of it. I just every month, another handful of it. I appreciate you, brown chicken man, more than you know. We'll see if I can sneak a bite of this. Oh, this good. Oh, it's so good. Well, brown chicken, it just honors me to have you here with us. Got Looney Streams up in there. He's all up in here. If I turned the overhead light on, I'd look like a living Q-tip. Cotton swab. Uh-oh. Oh. Remember, loose lips sink ships. Well, today is one of them old southern dreary days, where it's threatening rain. Now we got to take the truck over and get the oil serviced. Got to service the truck, get it ready for our trip. Yeah, I know. It's a habit we get in. I say words that I shouldn't say, and I'm pretty loose with them, especially when I'm working in the shop. And I don't know, maybe I used to go out and help my daddy. He'd be out there working on an old truck, and he cussed every 2 seconds. He had a lot of cuss words, but they're Irish. What can I say for them? They got short little fuses, and Irish and English, and anyhow, yeah, I guess I learned all my cuss words. In the school book, I have a book over here for the first 5 years of school, And in that book, they said, my brother Charles, which is older than me now, when I was starting, he was just about finished up with school. And in the book, it said, I have never met a boy, one of the teachers wrote this in, that had such foul language. he, he learned stuff. All of us learned words, when we was kids, that we'd be around a bunch of old men. And the way it was when we came up, men would all circle around, squatted down in circles. They would squat and talk. And I mean, instead of sitting their butts onto the ground, they squatted and just sat there on the end of their toes and rocked back and forth while they squatted. And they would form a circle so they could talk to everybody around them. Us little kids, we'd pull up beside Daddy and we'd squat right next to him. And my brother Charles, he'd be up there between my daddy and my uncle. And them boys would be talking some mean stuff up there. And we absorbed it all. I wish I could squat now. I can't squat anymore. We said whatever words our daddy would say, in the old days. And your ancestors in Australia is no different. We had a cultural division. I lived in the deepest of the South. It's called the heart of Dixie. And we went to separate schools. We didn't mix with no other races. They went to their school, we went to our school, and segregation is called. And that's the way I came up. I lived all of my young adult life as a segregationist, a part of a segregated system. Doesn't mean that I bought into their stuff as I got older. A lot of it was based upon uneducated, their stuff that was told to them by other people, and they didn't read anything factually about stuff. They just went with their gut feeling. But living in the old Southern South before 1953 was a lot different world. You went to a restaurant and it would be whites in the back, whites in the front, blacks in the back. And that's the way it was. I mean, it's something that is a horrible thing to live in a society, where you've got that kind of division, but we had it. I mean, you can't turn history. We can't turn it around. You can't like whitewash it into something that wasn't. I'm alive. I'm going to tell you the way it was. I'm not going to tell you how they wanted you to tell it. It was a cruel world. Not for me. I was privileged. I was El Blanco. Did I want to be that way? No. Did I know any difference? No, hell no. And nobody on here close to my age would agree with what was going on back in them days. That's just something. History is just that. There's no future looking back. That was then, and this is now. And I like the world. I like the world the way it is. Can you imagine God in his creation creating humans And then he says, well, I'm going to make these special right over here. These right here, these little white ones are going to be, they're going to be special. And them others right there are going to be subject to being uneducated. They're going to be at the lowest level of society. No, he didn't create them people that way. He made man, and man did the dividing. Oh, a lot of people quote you biblical scriptures about the Tower of Babel and how all the languages and everything changed because he was trying to get to heaven. Remember, one of the rules on my channel is no no politics and no Bible thumping, hitting people on the head. You have your beliefs, and I will support your beliefs no matter what it is. If you want to be a Hindu, Southern Baptist, hardcore, you can't just say Baptist anymore because it offends so many other Baptists. You got primitive Baptists. You may have them in Australia. I don't know. And then they got hard shell Baptists. They're even more radical than those other primitive. And then you got your basic Southern Baptists. A lot of them go to church, but they got a little pint bottle in their back pocket. When they come out of church, they take a little nip. Man, that was a good sermon right there. That boy knows how to talk that shit. Excuse my language. 2-4, I love it. I got to bring that up. That is the best. Only one race. It's us against time, and we all are in it. Yeah, we're up to our necks in it, man. I'm just saying, next time you have an ill thought towards another race, and it's going to happen. You know, you listen. If you live on I'll give you an idea. If you live on the West Coast, you're always talking about them Asian people. They can't drive. Watch out for them Asian people. And you have that wherever you go, that division, that separation. But you as a mortal human being, you can do something about your behavior if you're a part of the keeping people in their right box. Well, hey, sick. Hey, let me tell you something, buddy. Let me do this in case you want to come and join. You might be so mad at me you can't even join me, but I would just be devastated if you was that mad at me. But yesterday, I wanted to set up that surprise I wanted to set the surprise up for our friend Moto because he loves spam. Look at this right here. Oh, I done. Cover the. All right. That's gross. No, come on now. When you woke up yesterday morning, a couple of them Oreo spam cookies would have been so good. Instead of all that sugar in there, it's going to hurt your diabetes. You're going to have that lovely spam right up in the middle there. Yeah, that would be like a Christmas gift you'd give to your wonderful Hawaiian friends for Christmas. I don't even think your dog would eat it sick. Well, I'll throw the link over there just in case you want to put some clothes on. Kind of push that hair back a little bit. Now push it back over on that side. There you go. Get there. Now put your short. Turn around away from the camera a sec when you're putting your shorts on. For God's sakes, I'll never be able to unsee that. Anyhow, now that's better. Put them. I like them. Them some good. There you go. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, when bad luck, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do to perk you up, buddy, because you count on that thing. That's your lifesaver. That's the thing that you trust everything in that sensor and doesn't have it to fail on you. Yeah, I heard you kept talking about the numbers, man. The numbers wasn't matching up. Well, it's about maybe you'll have to put it in a different spot on your body or change out the sensor. I'm not telling you what to do. You know how to operate all that stuff. I have no clue how that works. Today I can only be on for 4 hours, so all people that's got anything to say, you want to get it off in your chest. You've only got 3.5 hours or so to get it done. Oh my God, I forgot about you guys can hear everything. Here we go. I got to squeeze one more out of it. Now I feel better. That medical thing, I ain't suffering. So there's so many people that are. I mean, I do have kidney failure and diabetes, but I'm dying. Hell, why waste money on a no joker like me? I almost said a nasty word. I ain't gonna waste my money. That's the reason I'm eating stuff I want to eat. I already made up my mind. I'm going out with a smile on my face, and I don't want it to be too soon, but I ain't gonna worry about medical. My company just settled a strike that I retired from, and every returning worker gets $12,000 when they walk through the door. We did that one time. We had a strike, and they gave us $6,000. And what I did with that $6,000, that way back in the 90s, I built a nice deck onto my house. I had a nice porch, but I wanted a bigger deck, and we had when on our house was on a hill, and when we would go out in the evening, you could face the Pacific Ocean and the sunset. And we would have people come up. Sometimes I was young back in them days. People would come, from work up to our house, and 10 or 12 would show up, and we get the tub and fill it full of ice and put some cold brews on it, sit and watch the sun go down if it's a sunny day. Yeah, we liked the big deck, but we had that deck built. I didn't build it. I had it professionally built for $6,000. If I'm elected, there's going to be a chicken in every pot and a can of Spam on every shelf. They're American. We want old Mac to be alive in 2028. That's my wish. When you wish upon a star, I think of that often. I'm thinking, Lord, could you just give me a little bit more time? I got a few more things to say. I got people I need to talk to, and I got to tell them how much I love them. You sent your son to bring us love, and my job was to share the love. And I ain't going to fail you. That's going to be my platform. Well, look at this. Look at this, Linnea. At 84 years of age, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out. I was born in 1940 with an average life expectancy of 68 years. Well, I've exceeded that, and I understand that. Oh, it was hard. Oh, at first 68 years of booger. Oh, but we got through all the hard stuff. And now I'm on the easy side of life. I'm just now got where everything is right, everything is good. Angelique went out and made a 1 minute short a video and put it on her page, and she got 500 and something hits on it last night on her little. She got up within 2 or 3 feet from the raccoon, and he was eating, and you could hear him chumping the grains as he was eating the cat food in the bowl. He was, you could hear him little teeth snapping, and you could hear, oh man, when he'd reach his nose down there to get him. It was beautiful. She was within a couple of feet of him. He really loves her. When she goes out there, he'll come running up. It's a little boy. It's a little baby boy possum. He'll come running up on that deck. He runs through them railings on the deck, and he'll run over and set up. He'll stop and set up and wait. And she'll pour that food. She'll pour that food in that bowl, and buddy, he'll go around over on the backside of the bowl so he can watch her. And even at that young age, they're 10 weeks old when they come out of the den, and now he's on his own, and he's the one that was up the tree. It is fun to watch them little guys, and they really understand so much. It's like God purposely picked those animals for a reason. Oh, I used to have my camera right here. I had a really high resolution in the dark. It would shoot 1080p in the dark. I had outdoor LED lights on out there, and the thing, ran for 6 years, the camera, and I would every day I would post new videos. And then I got myself a channel. I don't remember how we did it. We signed up for it. We paid, I think, $98 to get a channel through Verizon. And unfortunately, after me paying the $98, the bandwidth was not enough to support, even when I reduced the quality down to, say, 720p or whatever, some lower quality. I couldn't maintain that. But they give me my money back. Verizon, they just added it on my, take it off the phone bill, so I didn't have to worry about it. But I so much wanted to keep that channel running. It ran intermittently. It would run and it would buffer. A little wheel would spin and it'd run and buffer. And a lot of people didn't mind that because they could see the little baby raccoons, 4 little baby raccoons with the mama. And they could see the daddies. They're the fighters, man. They would be out there. My camera, I can speak to them. All I got to do is speak, and this microphone was right there. And if I spoke, it's so you can speak to the mailman or something through the door if that's what you want to do. And when them animals start fighting, I'd get on to them. I had a alarm. I would push that alarm button, and it would go, and them little raccoons would all take off running. But they got smart. They got to figuring it out. It was nothing, no more than some kind of a man-made gadget. See, when I move the bowl in this position here, that means I'm getting serious about my eating right here. While I'm eating, I keep thinking about that delicious food there. And I spilled a half a spoonful in my lap. I got a lot of trail cams. I got a lot of land here, and I got those little things that the trail cam sets on. But I had them all on Wi-Fi, and that was costing a lot of money to just have them on Wi-Fi, and it would send the data here, and then I could put it into it was collected on an SD card, and then I could make a movie out of it. I've got all kinds of creatures out there in the dark. So then we went with a newer, better color camera for night, and the animals are so beautiful. We had an earthquake. I put a swimming pool out there for the raccoons. It was one of them wading pools for kids, and I always kept it filled full of fresh water. And the camera was running, and I was in bed during the night, and I felt this big thump. I felt it was just like a whoa, really quick. It was, well, they shoot a lot of dynamite around here, but I didn't hear an air blast. I just felt a thump, but I didn't think of nothing about it till the next day. I was running through what I was seeing that came off the camera. It saved it into a file, and all of a sudden, that pool went up and down like this. There was that big thump, and you could hear it on the camera. It went woo, and that water went up and down, and a lot of it spilled out, and little raccoons run everywhere. And it was a small earthquake. I finally gave all my trail cameras away to those that would like to use them for looking at the animals, after night. No, it's just a minor earthquake. We have here occasional collapses of coal mines. It's down 3,000 feet down. And when that mines collapse, the maybe the walls might be 10 or 12 foot high walls in that mines. When they crush down, that echo, that reverb from that falling crushing of the rocks down below, the earth sinks a little bit, and then it comes right back up. It has just an up and down earthquake. It's not a lateral motion where you got plates in the ground moving. Now here's a guy that we've been waiting on all morning. Good morning.
How you doing, Mac?
We're doing fine. Reach right over and give me one of them Oreo cookies, Oreo spam cookies. Get your day started off right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I done that. I done that for Moto. Put that spam package up there. You know, I thought he'd
that can't be real, is it? There ain't no spam Oreos.
I think it is a gimmick, but I needed the picture, so I searched till I found it, and there it is. Yeah, I think it's. Have you seen the whole picture?
No. Spam. Mm. Yeah, that can't be real. I wouldn't think so. Anyway, I don't think that would taste very good.
Oh, what a weird taste. Chocolate and spam.
That would be crazy.
Well, are you off to work?
No, I'm retired. I had to stop into the doctor's office and get a little blood draw, and I'm out doing that.
Yeah, I did that a couple days ago there. I had to stop in and stop in and without an appointment, go out and let them draw I had to do a urine sample and have them to draw some blood.
Yeah. I got to do it every month because I'm on blood thinner, so it can be a pain in the butt.
Are you taking some kind of a statin or something like that?
I take warfarin.
Well, is it working for you?
Yeah, I've been on it I've been on it since 2004. I had a blood clot.
Do you bruise easy? Do you bruise easy?
Yeah, I bruise easy, and I get cold real easy too.
I hate that, man.
Yeah. But gotta take it. Keeps me alive, I reckon. Don't need a blood clot going, to your brain or anything. That wouldn't be good.
Well, your doctor's got that real nice fishing boat and everything, and you coming over paying your fee to see him, it also helps him out too. Think about all those people you're helping.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, has Moto been in this morning or?
Not yet. He's prettying himself up to go to work, I'm sure.
Pretty himself up.
I can see. I can see.
No.
What can I get for you?
Take a number 8 with a large Sprite.
Is that all?
That's it.
Give me 902.
Thank you.
I can see Moto stepping out of the shower and looking into the mirror and saying, "You are so beautiful to me." Oh, you froze up. Come on. Unfreeze yourself. John's froze up.
Well,
John is froze up.
that's not good. Okay.
Well, we get to see you more. At least you're looking right at the camera.
Okay.
Ain't nothing I can do for what happens where you're sitting at the drive-in window. They probably got a block signal there or something. You'll be back alive in a minute. Oh, I think Moto he might be working in the background doing magical stuff. Yeah, that Moto keeps himself in pretty good shape. He's lean. He's a lean, mean fighting machine. He was using language yesterday that a sailor would say. What did he say? He was he let it come out yesterday. He had to have a little horn every time he had cussed. While you we can only imagine what he was saying. Bless his heart. We've all been there. Ain't nothing going to bring the language out easier. Colorful language, that would be dealing with traffic and morons. I used to love that game, Operation. I don't remember what years we first saw it. It was in the 1950s, the game Operation. You had a little pair of tweezers. I believe John is, here we go. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, I lost you.
I figured where you were sitting there in the drive-in area is probably blocking the signal.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
So what are we having for breakfast today?
We're having a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Something, yeah. It's not the breakfast of Indian, but it'll do.
I like that McGriddle. Oh man, I'm addicted to those McGriddles. You know, when
All the time.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of maple syrup in the way it's laid out. Oh, they whoever thought of the McGriddle came up with a pretty good idea.
Yeah. I just got a little burned out on them. I used to eat them all the time.
I know, me too. You know, we eat a lot of fast food when we're traveling because I like to make my destination. I like to keep moving steadily. When I leave here, I normally leave here at 4 a.m. and I drive from here to Kimber, Nebraska on the first day. That's where I always sleep, in Kimber, Nebraska.
Oh, yeah.
I get up in the morning at Kimber, Nebraska, and I'm really wide awake, and I do the assault after you go through Cheyenne, go over the Lincoln Memorial Highway pass up there. Oh, what a beautiful place. But at this time of the year, there's probably 3 foot of snow already.
Man. I don't look forward to any snow. I noticed as I was driving over here to the doctor, the leaves are actually dropping they drop pretty quick. Everything's bare now.
Yep, it passed real fast. I noticed when we was riding the other day on one of the roads that we ride on, it's a tree-lined road, and it was just covered in leaves. And you go around the curve, and with those deciduous leaves, and you can feel that slipping in them curves when you go around through there. You know,
Yeah.
your front end on a track, your front end slides a little bit.
Yeah.
On when it's wet and slippery.
Yeah.
We,
They can be
we
dangerous.
I took Angelique down to what we call the Blue Hole. That's a place over in Blount County where everybody goes to swim. They got a 30-foot bluff you can jump off into the water, a deep water. And so we was on the other track, and we come down the hill and went to make a turn. And then I made the turn, but going down that hill, halfway down, there was a curve back to the right. And that I had the handlebars cranked over like this, you know, and how I got out of that sliding, it was a layer of gravel on the top of that road. I was rolling on those gravel. I gave a little throttle, and then back wheels pulled me back around. That's a serious deal.
That's not good. It can be dangerous out there.
Yeah, there's so many things that can be dangerous while you're out there on the road.
Oh yeah. I mean, loose gravel is always a danger. People get out on a country road. People have gravel for their driveways, and it washes out during the rain and washes out in the road. And you're coming around the bend, and you hit that loose gravel. It could be a really bad thing. You know, lots of guys have went down on spots like that. That's not good.
Good night, Lenny. Lenny's checking out.
Yeah, I can't see any comments.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lenny just said, got to hit the sack, then probably go to bed. Have a good day, gentlemen, and thanks for having me. So we'll see you the next time, buddy.
Good night, brother.
You know, I'm going to tell you another thing. Ray Gregory touched up on it. Is these idiots that will mow and throw their damn grass over onto the road, especially on an asphalt road. A gravel road, it don't matter on a gravel road. You can go into except it swings grass all over your bike, and you don't want that either.
Right.
You know, my oil cooler's right down in the front, right behind the front wheel, and I've had to come in here, and that thing would have fresh mowed grass in my oil cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they blow grass in the road. I don't think you just blow it the opposite way. Why you got to blow it in the road?
Yeah, it's just not using any thought, you know, like, I'll live here and I'll do what I want to. I stopped and spoke to a fellow about doing that, and I said, there's 2 people that died recently, and I said, and I gave him the URL so that he could go and look it up and see what I was telling him to be true. And, but he said he had never thought about it. You know, when I spoke to him in a kind, gentle manner without, you know, calling, swearing, and calling him names to touch him off, because I wanted to get him to realize the danger he's putting us in. And he actually was a civilized human being, and he caught what I was saying.
All right. Well, most of the time, if you approach people in a respectful way, they'll respond better. But if you approach them immediately trying to intimidate them or anything like, you know, just crazily, yeah, I wouldn't respond well to that either.
No, you think about how your reaction was if somebody comes right.
But to show people respect, normal. Do what?
Sick is in. I was just saying, good morning, Sick.
Oh, okay.
Sick is not on the screen. He's just out there trying to get himself awake.
Trying to get himself awake.
Yeah, and Sick said a good thing is.
I was up at vodka.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, he was just saying, Sick was saying most people feel attacked even if you're trying to be nice. You know, they just don't want to be bothered.
Yeah. But you know, if you don't ride a motorcycle, you don't understand the dangers of grass in the road and things like that. They don't understand. They don't realize, you know, they just think that the cars are going to come by and blow the grass off the road.
Yeah.
Most people don't even
So-
think about motorcycles. It's not even nowhere thoughts.
In fact, you know, there's a little bit of hatred towards us from cars. They're like, I don't even like motorcycle. They'll sneak up on you. Next thing you know, there'd be one coming around the curve when you least expect it and all that stuff. You know, I don't even like them. You know, they are to ban them things. You know, well, we've been around for a long time, and we're going to intend to stay around longer. See, let me post this link here again. And when you feel like you're up and ready to get on here, well, there's your link.
People ask you, like, how fast do you need to go? Everybody's in a hurry.
Yep. I made a video one time and had my camera running, and I was running almost 90 miles per hour in my Mustang GT. And while we're sitting there, a Dodge pickup truck went past me. Something else passed me, and it made me look like the slowest person on the road at 90.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I-65 is like highway I-65 is like the Grand Prix. Everybody wants to go wide open.
I mean, when I was younger, I used to fly around, but nowadays I don't need to go that fast. I'm retired. I'm in no hurry to get anywhere.
Nope.
But everybody else is.
How
They get
fast
to work, and then they got to get home.
How fast did you get your Vulcan up to the other day?
What's that?
How fast did you get your Vulcan up to? Oh, supposedly.
Well, the first time I tried to when I was on the video the other day, when I did that video the other day, I was trying to get it up to 130, but the traffic around me just wasn't going to allow it. Afraid somebody lanes or something.
Yeah.
But I've had it. I didn't film it, but I've had the Vulcan up to close to 150 mile an hour. So
Wow.
yeah, it's a fast bike.
I could tell when you accelerated how fast you accelerated. It gave you an indication how fast that machine is.
Yeah, I mean, you just barely got to roll on the throttle and you're gone. And it rides really well. Takes the bumps really well. So, but I don't need to be going that fast anyway. But at least it's nice to know it can go that fast.
You need to just test it out occasionally. That's what I do.
Yeah, every once in a while. But I wanted to get it up there on that video, but I was just, too many people around. I was afraid somebody split the lane in front of me or something. That wouldn't be good.
Yeah, I saw you trying to get the timing down right, by getting yourself, let them move on out ahead of you so you'd have running space. But I don't either, because after you tweak that throttle, you're right up on that guy's back bumper again.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time when I'm out, I needed to go out a little earlier than I did before traffic got, got on the road.
Was that a bypass? Or was that a freeway or some kind of a bypass?
it was Interstate 71.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is, they usually fly down through there around 90 miles an hour, and you just don't know when they're going to switch lanes on you. If it would have been clear and I would have had enough space, I would have got it up. But I was just too worried about doing something stupid.
You know, when I was truck driving, they would post jobs on the board when you walked in. They have jobs designated to the driver, and you go back there, and the most horrible thing would happen when they tell you got to go to Chillicothe, Ohio, because we referred to Ohio as Slow-How because we were stuck at 55 in Ohio in that period of time.
Yeah.
And everyone was running 65 and 70, and we were running 55. I used to go over to Chillicothe. I think that's how you say it, over there where the college is at. I used to go over there a couple of times a month. Hey, Ray Gregory. Well, Ray is in here and Sick is in here. We got John, and let me see. I'm going to put this link in here again, just in case Ray needs it, so he can come in. Yeah, I watched your hump day ride yesterday, Ray, and you talked about when you're a little boy burning the house down, 8-year-old. He had to heat that pillow up to try to fool his mama, believing he could put it on his face and get his face hot, and she fell for it a few times, but when he almost caught the pillow on fire, that was the end of that.
That was the end of that trick.
Yeah, she said his butt on fire.
Yeah. Put that pillar on there. See if it can. Well, when we're kids, we do all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all of us have all jumped off the barn roof with a sheet trying to use it like a parachute. And about the time the sheet gets full of air, you're on the ground.
Yeah.
We used to have corncob fights. We'd take a corncob and stick a couple of feathers back to back, stick them down through the end, and that thing would spin when you threw it. And you pick up a wet corncob, it's laying in the cow pasture, it's all soaked full of urine. You throw it and hit your buddy right in the back, right between the shoulder blades, and it'll leave like a 6-inch splatter of just cow poop.
That's, oh man. Yeah, I don't think I'd be happy.
Well, they do that to you too. I mean, they'd lay in wait for you. And you want to find the wettest, juiciest one. And if you had a good one, man, you could really make that thing whistle.
Wow, that would be good.
That was our battle we used to have.
That's kids for you, though. That's what you do.
We had a 22 semi-automatic. Every time you pulled the trigger, the thing would shoot out. I think it was a Marlin. And we got up at the barn, and we got right under the eave of the barn, held the gun out, and pulled the trigger as fast as we could, and listened to them hit the roof up there. Clink, 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 ping, bing, 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 bing. Oh, I tell you, my folks would get so mad. Don't be doing that. You're going to knock a hole in the roof.
I actually have a Marlin. I have two Marlins. I have a semi-automatic 22 rifle, and I have a single shot 22 Magnum with a 7-round clip. And I have to say, those are the two most accurate rifles I've ever had. I mean, you don't have to have a scope or anything. I mean, you could hit anything with this thing.
I had a really old Stevens that was a single. You pulled the bolt back. We had the little knob you got to hold it. You pulled it back, single shot Stevens 22 mag. It would shoot. That was so accurate. Very, very accurate. I just like shooting a 22. The 22's got, good knockdown power, and for plinking, and it don't eat your pocketbook up.
Yeah. I used to have a range at the house. I had a house in Indiana. Moved out of course. I had a range down there on the field. That's what I shot most of the time with the rifle or my 22 handgun.
Hey, Ray.
Hey guys,
It was
what
cheap
y'all
as
doing?
Hey, morning, sir.
Morning, John. I missed your live this morning. Well, you live now, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I tried to go live, but nobody showed up, so I just clicked out of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, what time
Yeah.
did you live on? I didn't know you had a live on this morning. I must have missed seeing it.
No, I did it. I actually went on live a little bit after I went to the doctor, and nobody clicked on. So when you were live, I said, "Well, let's get on Old Max Live."
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you came. Well, tell us, Ray, has your butt cooled off yet?
The only when I don't think about it.
your mama lit that butt up there when you was almost set the house on fire. We're getting that pillow hot.
Yeah, and that's true. I mean, I got away with it a couple times, but that one morning I went and put my pillow on top of the heater, and I went back. And what happened? I fell asleep.
Oh, that was a disaster in the making.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I got a good whipping for doing that.
Oh. Well,
That's not.
Well, I never did like going to school, so any way getting out of going to school, I would.
About the same way. Didn't want to go to school.
No, I didn't. But yeah. I reckon as long as I live, that's one thing I'll never forget. Because I got a lot of things I'll never forget, but
Well,
Yeah.
you said, go ahead.
that's what part of my Wednesday talking ride is going to be. I'm going to put a little stories about my life in there. Y'all seem to like it.
You said you're going to add little tidbits, and that was this. I mean, that was spot on because everybody out here remembers all the things we did to our parents to try to achieve something that we wanted, like stay out of school. If you got a bad report card, to get them to sign your report card without getting a whipping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I about got a whipping every time she looked at my report card. Oh, Lord.
I had a love affair with a little girl when I was going to school, and every time you was assigned coal duty, you had to go out to the coal house and bring in a scuttle full of coal. Well, I met this little girl. Her name was Louise, and she was in a class ahead of me. And me and her, we met out there, and we tried to arrange it every Thursday to meet in the coal house. She was so when you was kids, But we'd get in there, and that cold didn't bother us at all because it was all raised around.
Yeah, the only time I reckon I really enjoyed going to school was when I got into 8th grade, and I had this teacher called Miss Carr. She was a young girl. I always wore them short dresses. Yep. You know how kids are, fall in love with your teacher.
Yeah.
But she was a hottie to be a teacher.
I guess our music teacher was probably the hottest during that period of time. She would come over and she would lean over at your desk to instruct you on the different notes. When you're doing the A, E, I, O, U, the vowel.
Uh-huh.
Over there and showing it to you. You know,
Yeah, That's the way Miss Carr was. I seen down that dress a lot of times.
that's the Valley of the Dolls. You know, the Valley of the Dolls. You remember there was a movie years ago about the Valley of the Dolls.
Yeah.
I think it was about drug use, but it was a real popular movie. We didn't have any of that kind of stuff during my school years because we had all saw the movie Reefer Madness and everybody was afraid of it, you know. So
Yeah.
we didn't have any kind of stuff like that going on. Now, speaking of Reefer Madness, hello there, Sick.
What's up?
What's up, Sick?
What's going on? Where'd John go?
He's right up there.
He's up there.
He's right above his head. Uh-oh, he's gone now.
He's gone.
He's ahead of us. Sick is ahead of us. See, he already knew he was going to be gone.
Oh. What's up?
So you're having an issue with your sensor, right?
Yeah, the past 2 days it kept on freaking out on me, not getting values, not reading all the time. It was starting to be spastic and starting to give me a hard. I knew something was going to go wrong. It wasn't doing what it was supposed to do, and it was starting to freak out. It was starting to spaz out. I wasn't getting numbers when it was supposed to. It was all, you know. Look at it. Look at all the look at all the values. Look at all the values are all screwed up. It should be a solid straight line in that gray. All those dots are the only times it read it. So it's not reading it all the time. It's supposed to be reading it every 5 minutes. So I started a new one, and now I got like 30 minutes for it to finish warming up. And I had the old one replaced for free. I called them up at 7 o'clock this morning. I said, your sensor's not working. They were like, what happened? I was like, I couldn't tell you. I was like, all I know is it's supposed to work. It didn't work. It failed. Send me a new one. And they did.
You know, the other day when you took that hit and went to sleep for 12 hours or whatever, probably some of that smoke got into that sensor, and all the little digits now are like, yo, what it be? What's happening? Get down.
What's going on? What happened, man? You're fucking me all up. What's going on, man? I can't get any numbers correct.
Be all driving up in there. Yeah.
That's funny.
I was like, what happened? I was like, you know what happened.
Well, maybe in 30 minutes the thing will straighten itself out.
John,
they're pretty good when they work right. But when they don't work right, they don't work right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they work right most of the time, but when they don't work right, it's quite aggravating. Because you're expecting, numbers, and you need those numbers to like, you need those numbers, man. Like I need those numbers. Everything needs to talk to each other. And when things aren't doing their job, that means they're not talking to each other. My numbers were all over the place. I was at like 250 1 minute, and then I was down to like 150 the next minute. Like I was all over the place. Then I was down to 74, and then I was down to 44, and then I was up to 150. I was like, dude.
Wow.
I was like, this thing doesn't know what the hell is going on. I was ready to rip it off and stop. I just cancel the sensor and start over. Because that's how bad it was getting. It was just, it wasn't even coming close to being anywhere near accurate. It was like I might as well just throw a bunch of numbers in a bowl and start picking paper numbers, out of a bowl and say, this is the number. This is the number. Maybe this is the number. And then I tested myself manually. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get a solid, good number. I tested manually. It came out to like 350 something. And like 2 seconds later, the sensor came back online and said it was 151. And in between that, I shot for the 350, which is why I crashed at 74 and 44. So after I shot for that and I got that low number, I was like, oh man. I was like, I don't want to eat anything. I'm starting to eat like Tootsie Rolls. I'm starting to eat raisin cookies. I'm starting to have biscuits, thinking that I overdosed on the insulin, you know. And then finally, just throughout the night, it was the alarms were going off all night. It must have woken me up like 7 times. It's so inaccurate. And then this morning, it was just like, F you, I'm not working at all now. Then it said replace sensor. It just gave up. It was like,
Yeah, last week, every time I checked my sensor, I would prick my finger, and it was always about 40 points higher than what the sensor said.
Yes, I noticed that as well.
Yeah.
So does that mean the sensor's not working right?
No,
the sensor you're wearing is the most accurate.
Yeah. Well, I looked it up. The
Finger prick
sensor
is not.
Okay. Well, I looked it up. The sensor pulls off the glucose, not the blood.
Yeah.
So they said there will be a difference.
Yeah. And usually it's about 50 points.
Yeah. Well, it's around about 40 for me. 40. Yeah, 50,
Sometimes 40, sometimes 50, sometimes 30.
So what I do, whatever my numbers is, I just go on and add 40 points on there.
Yeah. If you do it with the manual one, right?
No, if I use the sensor, whatever, if it says 150, I'll go ahead and say, well, it's 190.
Okay.
Because it runs off the fluids around your skin, because it don't actually go into your actual blood veins. So.
It doesn't? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all read up on it. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I googled why is my sensor different than pricking my finger, and that's what they tell you.
Yeah. And you know what, in the course, the lady who was teaching the course, they frown upon using 2 methods. Because the biggest question they get is people calling in and asking, why is my finger prick different than my sensor? And they keep on telling them the same exact answer, exactly what you said, because it pulls off of blood. One pulls off of blood, one pulls off of glucose.
Yeah. Because your sensor don't actually pull the blood; it just monitors what's around the.
Yeah.
Where you prick your fingers is actually.
It's monitoring the enzyme, not the blood.
Yeah.
Not the blood sugar. It's monitoring the enzymes.
So it's pretty close though.
Yeah, it's close within, enough,
Yeah, it's within accuracy. Sliding scale.
Well, like yesterday, it got down to 98, and I went and checked it manually, and it was 150.
Good morning, Marco.
But now, a couple of weeks or so ago, it got down. I checked. I was feeling funky, and I checked it, and it was 50.
Yeah.
So that would put it about 90, and that'd been about right.
Yeah.
But once once I'm 110, 100, 90, I start feeling it. But Lord, if I hit 80, I gotta go lay down in the bed.
Yeah.
What is the what is the good range to be in? I mean, what's the normal range to be in?
A
Perfect is
normal
100.
for a normal person is 80.
Yeah.
But if you eat, as soon as you eat, within a little while after you eat, it'll go up about 120, but it'll come back down.
That's a normal person.
That's normal person.
My dad checked me one time because he was diabetic, and he said, "Let me check your sugar." And he pricked my finger and used that little machine, or whatever it is. He checked my sugar. It was like 75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like when you don't eat, like if you wake up in the morning and you haven't had breakfast yet, you could get a 75 as a normal person because you haven't eaten anything yet. You haven't even woken up yet.
Yeah.
Well, this was later in the day, and I had food that morning, but he got on me. He goes, "You need to go eat something. Your sugar's too low." I don't know.
That's your problem, ain't it, Mac? Your sugar stays too low?
Yeah.
I crash when I get anywhere around 80. I begin to get a little lightheaded, darkness. I've been 60 and 60, almost unbearable. I have to go find that place to sit down.
Yeah. That's me about 100. But see, I've been a diabetic for I ain't no telling how long I was a diabetic before I found out I was a diabetic. My numbers have been so high for probably 40 years that don't bother me. You know,
You don't notice it as much.
no, I don't notice it at all. Really.
Wow.
The longer you have it, the
Ain't that
longer
like-
you have what?
If you get up to 400 or 500, ain't that like getting close to passing out? Or
No,
They
I
ain't
don't-
say
that,
a doctor's rule of thumb is you're admitted to the hospital at 300.
oh shit.
Mine
Yeah.
stayed around 400 and 500. Sometimes I've seen 650. I don't feel
No
any
way.
different. Yeah, I don't feel any different.
Yeah, anything that reads HI, like the letters HI, is 600 to 700.
Yeah, I've
and
seen that a couple.
unreadable.
Yeah,
So
I've seen
high
that
it's
a couple
unreadable.
times.
And low is so low that it cannot come up with a number.
Yeah, it'll say
Really?
low.
It'll say LO. And I've had low. The lowest actual number I've read was 19.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'd be
And I
in
was still walking around.
Holy crap.
Damn.
Yeah, I was still walking around at 90, and I was still walking around with lows. I've only passed out a handful of times. Once I almost pulled once I almost pulled a refrigerator on top of myself. And the other time I collapsed in the trailer in North Fort Myers like 5 times.
I haven't never passed out, but I was up here one night and it got so low I couldn't get up. Luckily, Katie answered her phone.
Yeah, that's scary.
Wasn't you out on the ride?
Yeah,
Out on the
yeah.
ride.
I was,
You had to stop.
I was headed to the back of the dragon. I was headed to the tail of the dragon. I was going to go ride the tail of the dragon. I got to Hiawassee, and I started feeling funny. And before I could find a store, it had done dropped.
Mhm.
I went in and got me a candy bar and a Diet Coke Zero, and come back out about 4 hours on that picnic table out there where y'all seen.
Yeah, I saw the.
Moto.
Yeah,
Where's he out here?
yeah.
I
I
know-
can't read. I can't read the comments. So
Moto was up very late last night. What the hell were you doing, Moto?
probably watching you.
I don't know about that.
You stayed on there all day yesterday.
Yeah, I was on there for 7.5 hours.
7.5 hours.
I looked, Mac, I looked to see how long my live was, and I did a live in Vegas over 9 hours.
Whoa. I'll
I
never be
did
able
a 9-hour live in Vegas because I had an external battery hooked up to my phone.
Now, was that on YouTube or StreamYard?
That was probably on YouTube. I didn't even know about StreamYard then. I don't
Okay.
think.
Well, I
I'd be
can't
on.
afford.
I would watch it.
Yeah, I can't afford StreamYard, so I'll just have to stick with my little old 20 hours a month.
Yeah,
Free.
I'm right there with you, Mr. Gregory. That's why, like, I try to limit my hours on StreamYard. You know, I try like if I do a live that I'm like planning, I'll like advertise for it and I'll plan it and I'll
Yeah.
write it up like you guys do, and that'll do on StreamYard. But like if I do like random lives during the week or unscheduled or just randomly going live, I'll do that on YouTube.
Hey,
Oh,
Ray, Motobomb, the reason he was up late last night, he was trying to learn a new song on his guitar.
okay. Now, on StreamYard, for the free version like we got, you get 20 hours a month. If you only use 17 hours, does that 3 hours go on to 20 hours for next month? Or you just lose
Are
it?
you out of your mind?
No.
Do
I'm
you
just
think that
curious.
they would give you something for nothing?
No, they ain't gonna give you something for nothing. No.
They're not going to carry over your 3 hours. They're going to give you the your number one, Ray.
I know it. I didn't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
I'm
and
making
Fish.
an assumption. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm making an assumption that they're going to give you the number one.
Yeah.
Your
You're
number
right.
one. You can't have the 3 hours. Screw you.
Yeah. You just
Because
don't.
that would be my attitude if I was a giant monopoly and I wanted to make lots of money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give
Well,
anybody anything for free.
yeah, they sent me an email saying that I was close to my 20 hours, but if I was to go over in the middle of a broadcast, that it would be okay, but then I would have to wait till next month to get another 20 hours. So they won't cut you off in the middle if you run out of time.
No, they won't. They won't cut you off because they screw you by taking that 3 hours every month or that tiny little bit that you don't use.
Yeah.
And they
Uh,
take
they,
that.
they was a real serious thing. I got a letter yesterday from StreamYard. I got an email that they've been telling me that you're not turning off, you're leaving it on. And I go up there and I do the end stream and all that stuff. I got a letter stating that many people are reporting that their system is still staying on after they've shut it down. And it was a fault, and they're going to rework the program, and so that won't happen.
Huh.
Yeah, like when you shut off the other night, me and Buck were still in there, and then Moto came in, and I was like, Moto.
Yeah.
He ended the stream, but he didn't end the stream. It didn't end when he hit the button.
They apology. I can bring you up the email. Maybe I can bring the email up over here. They sent an apology. There's like hundreds of people that reported they was getting the same thing, that they was staying on even though they shut it down. I know you couldn't see me because my camera was turned off. See, I got a little white light around the camera.
Yeah.
It was off. It was gone.
Sweating like a stuck hog.
Uh-oh.
Why I'm sweating so bad. Hot.
Well, it's rough being out on the road when you're trying to be on a live.
Yeah, you keep going in and out.
But you guys were talking about StreamYard. I'm not so sure I'm going to keep StreamYard. I mean, it's awful expensive.
It sounds expensive.
No, yeah. Yeah, I can't afford StreamYard. I mean,
Yeah, I can't afford StreamYard,
it's
bro.
$20 a month. I could, but man,
Yeah.
but I hear they started off like $5, $10, $20.
Oh yeah. And then like slowly but surely they keep on advancing their programs and building up their
Well,
computer programming and hiring better people and getting more and more people hired, and bigger
but
and
what
bigger programs and doing better and better and more cool things and charging
well,
more and more money.
yeah, people like us, they're gonna, they're gonna lose a lot of people. But on the other hand, the money they went up, they could, they're gonna come out the same eventually. It's got,
Yeah. They should really try to critique to their smaller customers, I think.
I think they should too.
At least give us a broad band of hours with less things. I mean, I don't need all the tricks and whistles and stuff.
Yeah,
I just need
look,
hours.
yeah, you take it. Say you got 10 people, you make $1,000 off 10 people. But what they're doing, they're raising it so they can make the same 1,000 off of 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's like every big company. They don't care about the little people.
No.
Oh,
they don't
hell
care
no.
about that guy. Hell no, right, John? Hell no.
No, no.
Like like me
Oh, my
and you, living on a fixed income, we can't afford that kind of money every year just
No.
to talk. When YouTube is free. Now, can we do this off of YouTube? Can we share?
Like just streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the super chats, I mean, YouTube gets a third of that, dude. I want to tell, I don't want to give a third of my money to anybody. Like they give
Right.
enough, they get paid enough money. They get paid for advertising. They get paid by premium members. They get paid for everything.
Yeah.
Like the last thing I want to do is set up a super chat. I want to set up. I mean, I already set the GoFundMe up, but I set up. I want to set up a PayPal or a Zelle or something like that. That they don't take all the money.
Yeah. Motorbomb the other day. Helped me get my Facebook and Instagram on my YouTube channel. I didn't, but once we figured it out, then I know how to do it. But I got a PayPal. I like to put the link on it on my page too.
On the YouTube page.
Yeah, cause YouTube would get, like I said, when Sterling gave me $20, but I only got like $16.66 or something like that from it.
Yeah, like if I get $10 from the GoFundMe, I'll get $9.47 of that $10.
But I'm going to tell you something's wrong with that, Sick, is if, for instance, you got a GoFundMe and I say I put in $50, it costs me $59 to put in that. And now you're telling me on the other end, you got to pay, you don't get the full 50, you only, see, they're getting money on both ends. See, I have to
they're getting money on both ends.
They make me pay up front to give money out, and then so the receiver is not getting a full $50. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
GoFundMe. Yeah, I think PayPal would be the
better.
way
Or
to go.
Zelle, Zelle is just a transfer. You get every penny at Zelle.
I tell you what I like. If you go, for instance, let's say one of us ends up finding that we really need to have $400 for whatever we want. If we go over to Walmart, you can send out the money. It only costs you a little bit of chump change to send the money out, and you get the full value. The guy that needs the money gets the full value.
Yeah.
Maybe when we have one of our big chats, we go, you know what we're going to do for Christmas? And all of us throw in our money, go to Walmart, contribute it. You know what I'm saying? It costs a small fee, but at least they do a service for you, and the guy on the other end doesn't get shorted like you're getting shorted. You know, if somebody sends you $50, they've paid the sin, and you don't get the full 50. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's not right. That's not right.
What is it now to get StreamYard, Ray?
It's if you're a non-member, it's like $80-something a month. If you do the yearly thing, it's 68.
That's ridiculous, bro. That's a
It is
lot.
ridiculous. It is.
Well, what is it for the whole year? Don't you get a discount for the whole year?
I think it's $687 for the whole year.
It's a crazy amount of money.
It is.
Crazy amount of money.
You know, I paid it and I didn't even look at the number. I mean, I just wanted it and I put my card in. I did the card thing and they deducted off the card. I never did look and see how much they took out of there.
If I had it like you, I wouldn't worry about it neither.
Oh, I don't have it. I put it on my debit card. I don't have it now because they took the money out of the debit.
I'm just joking.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money just to be able, you know.
It's costing me
for a hobby?
it's costing me $44 a month. So what does that add up to in a year?
Bro, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, 4, 8, 16, 200, 480, 400, 450 something,
$528.
That's right.
$528 a year.
Yeah. I don't know how long I'm going to have it because that's expensive, man.
Yeah, and the way it looking, all it's going to do is just keep going up.
I'm retired and the wife works still. She retired and went back to work. I'm living off my money I saved up to retire early, money I put back in the, so I can't just blow money.
When my time rolls around for me to renew next year, you reckon I'll get it at the same price I started? Will I have to pay the new price?
But you probably have to pay the new price.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay the new price.
Yeah.
The more popular it gets, the more they're going to charge, probably.
Exactly. They will.
You're going to have to pay the new bend over and take it like a man price.
Well, I'll just stick with the free version. That's at 20 hours a month. We do 4 live streams a month. And if I can stay under, if I can keep it at 3.5 or 4 hours, and then I'll have that extra month, the month we have 5 weeks in.
Yeah, so, Mr. Gregory, didn't we figure out that we could do it that way? We could do like 4 decent sessions a month with the free stream.
Yeah, you can do, if you keep it 4 hours, you can do 5 a month.
Okay, so that's not bad. We could do that.
Yep. Yeah.
And then all the other times I want to go live, I can do YouTube.
Yeah, you can do YouTube if you don't want to invite nobody on. But I know I do mine on Friday nights at 7. John does his on Tuesday nights, and Motorbomb does his on Saturday night. And Mac does his every morning.
You know what I noticed? I noticed that the camera on YouTube settings makes everything opposite, and with the StreamYard settings, the camera's correct. Like nothing behind me is opposite right now. Like that's there, the door's there.
Yeah.
But when I was laying down in bed the other night, exactly.
Yeah.
And then when I was laying down, I noticed what made me realize it was when I laid down in bed, I was used to looking at myself face to face, but on the YouTube stream, it was opposite. I was laying the opposite direction on the screen.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's strange.
Yeah.
So
unless and on a laptop, you don't have a camera on the back like you do a phone, or you could turn your laptop around.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you got your camera plugged into your laptop.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just thought that I was wondering if anyone else. So I want you guys to keep that in your head. And if you happen to do a live on YouTube and not StreamYard, see if you can remember and recognize the camera differences.
What do you mean? Like here, if I point this way, I'm actually pointing that way.
Yeah, see it like right here. This is my right hand, but it looks like my left hand. This is my left hand. So I'm already backwards.
Oh yeah, this is my right hand, but it looks like my left hand. Yeah, I got you.
So
Got you.
on
Yeah.
the YouTube, it looks completely opposite. It looks like when I lay down, my head
See what,
was
hon?
my head's normally towards the speakers, but on the screen on YouTube, I'm laying the opposite way.
Katie hollering upstairs. You just now figuring it out. You backwards?
Yeah. No, but only in certain applications.
Yeah.
So in YouTube, excuse me. So in YouTube Live, you're actually the right way. You're not opposite like we are here. Is that what
No,
you're saying?
in YouTube, it's completely opposite.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So what hand you got up right there? Your left or right?
my right, and
This is my right.
that is my right. That is my left.
This is my right.
My right.
And that's correct.
No, it ain't.
Well, wait, no, yeah. So
No.
yours is
Nope.
This is my this is
is
my left,
this-
and that
Yep.
would look like my right. But this
Yeah.
is my right, and it looks like it's my left.
Yeah.
Now I'm all confused.
that's weird. Okay, everybody
Yeah.
pick up their right hand. See, you three are opposite than me. Do you notice that?
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I'm on my computer.
You got your
I'm
right
on
hand
my-
up.
I got
I'm on
my
my
right
computer,
hand
too.
up. I got my right hand up. That's
Huh.
weird. I don't understand that at all.
But you turning left with your right hand.
Right? Left.
Right,
Right?
left.
Left.
Yeah, this is left though, but it's going right.
It's like we're in kindergarten. That's
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's some
That's
funny
crazy.
shit. Right
But
there.
it don't matter. It don't, it don't matter.
yeah.
Nah.
It's just weird. It's just strange,
Some
Oh,
some innocent person wanders by and stops in, and we're all doing the left and right hand, trying to figure out. No, this is my right. No, I'm seeing your left hand. No, this is really my right. No, no, no.
that's because my phone is pointing towards me now. If I was, and I can't change the screen, I can't go to the back of my phone, turn it around, then it would be right. But it's
Would it
okay.
be right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Check the mirror box. Good morning, Angel Face. How are you?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Moto's right on. I did exactly.
Oh, check the mirror box.
Yeah,
You all look. You
yeah,
all look the
and
same.
then we'll be correct. I'm correct in my phone. When I move my right hand, I'm moving my right. But before I checked the box, everything was opposite. You remember I kept trying to rake my hair over to one side, and I kept pulling the other way. I went, whoa. And then checking that mirror box, it makes up I'm doing this, it's the right way.
What's the mirror box?
It's in when you're doing your setup in there, and there's a place in there that you can set your mirror box up where it turns things around where it's correct.
Huh.
It's in your setting. Look at your StreamYard down in the settings down there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
See there how much?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Mirror my camera, touch up mirror my camera.
Yep. Look
Right,
at
left, right, left. Hey.
There you go.
Yeah.
See?
well, I don't have.
There you go. Mirror my
Moto
camera.
does it again. Moto
Yeah.
does it again.
Poor Moto's been trying to talk to us, and we've been completely ignoring him, man. He's like, all so frustrated. He's like, have a great day, all. Fun listening to. The commenting does no good today.
We made Moto mad.
Sorry, Moto, man. We're not ignoring
Moto.
you, bro.
Well, I can't see the comments, so I apologize.
look
I don't
here.
know who's saying
Do you guys know Angel Face?
Angel Face.
Yes.
She
Well,
wants
yeah,
to flow
see, like you said, if you take a piece of paper and write in hello, it's going to be correct now because watch this. I'll do that like he's talking about.
Yeah.
H.
Or anything that says anything, it'll still read correct. This doesn't read correct though. Mine doesn't read correct.
Does mine read correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Moto.
Yeah, Moto's correct. Absolutely.
Mine
Oh,
doesn't read correct.
Angel Face. What did you put the mirror box? Did you put the? No, you're
Yeah, I
not.
went down and-
Yeah. You're
I went down and did the mirror box.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Let's try. Let's.
Oh, let me bring you up. Hang on here.
But
Just
now my right's left and my left is right.
it's correct. It says eternal life. I'm reading it right off the screen.
Is this right or is this right?
Let me bring him down here. What was it, John? Let me turn you up here. Bring you up here. Moto's correct.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. Give me just 1 second. Now, if I take this off, I put this down here. This looks correct to me. Is it correct?
It's still correct. Yes.
So now
See, I
hit the,
changed
mir- hit the
I'm
mirror
gonna hit the-
button and it should
I'm
be
gonna hit the mirror.
incorrect.
Now I'm going to hit the mirror box. Is that correct?
Yeah.
They both were correct.
No, it was wrong before. I'm telling you, it was wrong before.
Got him.
See, look, watch. Look at my screen.
And we'll leave at 11 o'clock.
Did everybody see that?
I don't know. Right, left.
Can anybody see that or no? Me switching
We
back.
can't
and
see.
forth?
We can't see nothing. I
But
see
John's
John.
Well, let me get John off the screen here. Let me move you, John. Hang on.
Get that ugly guy off the screen.
See, that's backwards.
That reads correct.
If you're reading correct, that is written.
Yeah.
We're seeing it correct.
Does it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, like that.
Oh, okay.
Is that correct?
Kindergarten class is over.
Yep.
Oh.
Is that correct?
That is
Yep.
correct.
That is correct.
Okay.
Oh
Well, I
boy,
guess we're
look
good.
at my numbers.
Look at Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Mr. Gregory,
Look
Hey.
at the. Hang on, buddy. I'm gonna get you up here.
Okay.
338.
Wow.
Now you add 90 to that 338, or
No,
is that's a good
that
reading.
is my first reading from my new sensor, and it wants to give me 4.3 units of insulin, and I'm letting it. Finally, I'll get some accurate numbers for 9 days.
From my point of view, it was and is correct and never changed, but that's from your point of view as a viewer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd Moto go? Did Moto get mad at us?
Moto
Yeah,
got
I think he did. How come I can't see Angel Face in the YouTube chat?
You're not seeing her?
No.
I
Got to
don't-
be on somebody's stream.
Let's see. Can you see this? Can you see this?
Yeah, I see that. Hey.
Yeah, that's me streaming off of Max.
Yeah, see, I can't. That's not. It's not coming up on YouTube.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it through the link. I mean, I see it all the time, but now he can see it, right? Sick, you can see what John just said.
I can see it. I can see it in StreamYard, not in YouTube.
But you can't.
Okay.
You still can't see Angel Face.
I cannot see Angel Face in YouTube.
Okay, so if I bring it up like this, can you read it on the screen now?
Yes. I can read it in StreamYard in the chat and everything. I can see it in StreamYard in the
You
chat.
just can't see it on YouTube. You
I
can't
just
see it
can't
on
see
YouTube.
it on YouTube.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Moto's the expert.
Yeah, and he's out there puffed up like a blowfish, you know, out one of them puffed
He's
up. Oh man, it'll get a little. When he's out there in that ride, and after he cusses one of them 4-wheelers out, you know, then he'll be able to speak to us. You know, he's got to get that anger out. Oh, see
Does he
what
s-
Moto's in there.
Yeah,
Moto-
there he is.
All right, everybody. I've got to get out of here, go take a shower. We got a lot to do today.
Well, buddy,
All right,
I
Ray.
appreciate you coming.
See you tomorrow
Yeah.
night, brother.
All right, man. We'll
Take
see y'all
care,
tomorrow
Ray.
night. You too.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, y'all.
Salty Badger's in there. I'll put it up so anybody can't see it.
Morning, sir.
Semi-free from the hospital. That's good news.
Semi-free.
Born free.
Hopefully we stay free.
I love the little, back a long time ago, the little naked guy running away, and he was jumping up in the air and clicking his heels, you know, and it said, that was a retirement card we always give out to everybody retired at Boeing. You know, he's free at last. He's running naked away from the company, you know, and I'm free.
Yeah.
Well, I've
Stay
enjoyed
free.
my retirement. I worked all those years over there and never let my mind wonder like what it's going to be like during the retirement. But when it got here, I live every day of my life. I don't sit around the house. I'm always constantly in motion, going somewhere, doing something.
That's the best way to be.
Yeah, now we're doing our living. We work so we can live.
Yeah.
Well, when we work,
Okay, if I stream
we
it,
raise the kids. Go ahead, say.
is it okay if I stream it?
Sure.
What's today? 11/7.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, you got to stay active. You got to keep rolling. You can't just sit around.
Oh, Angel Face. Did you see what Angel Face had to say right here, Sick?
What?
You have crossed paths before.
Yes. Yeah, I think we were right somewhere.
Well, let's ask her the question then right off the bat. Do you have a crush on Sick?
No.
No. The only way we can do it is if
yeah.
everybody comes into the room.
Please explain. Don't chase her away. Please explain to
Oh,
her.
no. You got to understand, Angel. You got to understand. About a week or so, one of our evil persons that joins us here drives a big rig, I think. He mentioned that somebody had a crush on Sick, and we ain't been able to figure it out yet. It's driving us crazy.
Yeah.
We're going to help you work your way through this, Sick.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know, one of these days he's going to turn on to his live. We're going to go over and he beeps the horn. He wants to come into my room, and he's laying up in there with some cutie. We know he made the connection.
Yeah.
I wonder why she's holding out. Why ain't she revealing herself?
She's gathering judgments.
Oh,
And I don't blame her.
I don't blame her. Oh, shoot.
There's a lot to judge.
Yeah, shouldn't judge, man. Shouldn't judge, should we?
I don't think so, but you know, people do it all the time.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
You know, I'm Poe, so nobody wants a Poe man.
You're a good sport, Angel Face. We threw that on you, and you took it. You took it really good. I'm
Yeah,
proud.
I was like, she's gonna be running for the hills any minute.
Oh no, this is going to separate the men from the boys right here when you light that big one up. You know.
Oh, the fucking the binger.
Hey, John, you ever thought about this? Maybe this mysterious person has a crush on his bong.
Oh, that could be. That could be.
Yeah.
That could be.
Well, let me tell you something. If this person's a trucker, they're not going to be a smoker.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. So I have a feeling I'm going to have to go seriously? I think I'm going to have to go with the abandoned vehicle route. Because I'm like, I don't know what I did wrong. She stayed over here Saturday night to go see her mother, you know, at the nursing home an hour north of here, stayed over till Sunday. And I was like, listen, I need to go get the van registered and everything and blah, 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 blah. I was like, why can't you just stay over Sunday too? And then you can drive me down and drive me back home. And we can be done with this already. Like a normal adult would do. No. And then I get blocked Monday morning after calling to find it. Yeah, I swear to God, dude. Like childhood antics. Like we're back in high school. This is why I want out. It's like she's holding on to any little thing to keep us connected. I'm just like,
yeah, she don't want to lose that connection.
I'm like, go that way. Just give me the title. What is critical? What is critical? Explain to me what is critical.
You know, Angel Face wanted to know if you was the same writer that attends the Forgotten Angel Campout.
Yeah, Angel Face. Did you go to the Forgotten Angels Campout?
She must have.
Yes. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that was me.
Did you see her? Do you see this comment down below? That one, Mac, or Salty Badger?
Yes, that's me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's someone that likes the way Sick smokes the pipe.
Yeah. I gotta say, I turned my head. You know, when he licks the rim of that thing, I turn my head.
Oh shit!
Oh, thanks, Salty Badger. Thanks.
Oh, that's funny.
Great.
That's funny.
Listen,
That's hilarious.
I'm a bong guy, man. I don't smoke joints really.
Said, don't mix me up. Here's what she says now. You got to read this one right here, Sick.
Yeah.
No, I'm not mixing you up with Fred. No, I know.
And she's from Canada. She's from
Canada.
She's from Canada, eh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you down at the camp out?
Oh, Salty Badgers. He's going to have another stroke. Keep laughing so hard.
You don't laugh too hard, Badger.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You're in the hospital, all right? Relax.
Let's take it easy on Salty Badger.
Okay? Don't hurt yourself. Shit. Let me do a binger.
Yeah, here we go.
Fire in the
There we
hole.
go.
Fire.
On
Now-
the big screen.
Now, here's what's cute. He's got a cute cough. Watch this. Now, show us your cute cough. Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Rounding on my fluids.
Let me go. Here we go. Here. I'm getting lightheaded.
You're getting Jesus.
Oh man,
I'm getting fucking lightheaded.
you guys are something else.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you buy the StreamYard. Oh, here's the answer. Here's the answer from Angel Face.
Yeah, Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Jesus. Red Rider was riding my FXR down there. I let her borrow it. She flew in. I don't know if you saw her video. She was riding the FXR, the white FXR, White Lightning. That was my bike.
Oh, Shalisi goes way. Oh, she's from like over in BC. And probably knows her down at Portland. You remember they got the candy store down there. They got the garden.
Yes,
remember?
they do.
Well, what's it called over Shalicia's Gardens? What they call that brand? Shade Tree? No, not Shade Tree. It's they got a name for it. I don't remember what it is.
Oh, wait.
You're almost there.
Sugar Tree J.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Sugar Tree Farms.
Yeah, Sugar Tree.
Farms? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Sugar Tree.
Sugar Tree.
Yeah. They remember they went to the
She's
factory.
awesome. I've talked to Shay a bunch. Not a bunch, but I sent her some stuff from Vegas. Some shirts. I sent Shay a little frog necklace and a turtle necklace and a Too Weird to Live, Too Weird to Die t-shirt that was way too big for her. She needed a small. I think I gave her a large or an extra large, and I figured she would do the smart girl thing and use it as a nightgown because it was so big. Hopefully.
Hey guys, I'm going to jump off here.
All right, John.
Thanks
See you guys later.
Yeah, man. I'll see you soon.
See
I'll
you
do
guys.
another bong rip for you, man.
All right, brother. See ya.
I'll see you later.
Oh,
Shit. Oh, we scared Moto away. Don't be mad, Moto. Come on, man.
come on, we didn't mean to
We're
ignore you.
ignoring you, bro. Now I feel all shitty.
Well, he saved us all. Everybody was fighting amongst themselves, which was the left hand, which is the right hand, and then Moto comes in and said, "Hit the mirror box." You know, he finally got it. He only repeated it 9 times.
You know, he only repeated it like 30 times.
I mean, it's hard to get a word in edgewise when you got camera hounds like us.
He's like stomping his feet. He's like, God damn it, you guys don't listen. He's texting me. I didn't even realize he texted me because I had the volume for the alerts on so low.
And I heard him yesterday just having. Oh, there's OC. Hey, good.
Come on, Moto. Don't be mad. I'm sorry. I didn't see.
Yeah, I wish you had that tune, Be Happy. You know, you can find it and play it for him real quick. Yeah, Be Happy. Remember the guy, Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Don't worry, be happy.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get that.
Oh, do that. Yeah, that'd be it.
Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta see if I'm on. If I'm connected. Poor Moto.
2-4's up there where they drank Alpine beer. Angel Face 2-4 drinks Alpine beer.
Oh, good. Moto's coming. He's on his way. Moto's on his way. Moto to the rescue. Moto's probably standing there like, God damn it, hit that button. I'm telling you how to do it. You're not listening. Nobody's looking at the chat. Son of a bitch.
You know what it reminds me of is as soon as the teacher walked out of the room, we go to hell and back, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah, 2-4, man. Asked him, man. He's hooked on that. He takes his vacation over to Prince Edward Island, you know, to get him a case of get him a case of that Alpine beer. You got to put that A in there, yeah.
Hey there, eh? Oh, it's funny. I find myself saying A once in a while too, like A. Oh, that's great.
Oh, 2-4.
I thought I had that crush on me, and I don't think I was like so off. I mean, I wish she did, but I don't think it's happening. I was like, she don't like me. I was like, nobody likes me.
Would it sound gay if I told you I liked you?
No homo, Mr. Old Mac. I love you too, man.
Oh, man, you're right up. Bros can talk that away.
Yeah. 349. It should be coming down more. So I'm gonna wait a little more, and it better start plummeting after how much insulin did I take? Like 4 units? It's so annoying. Why can't anything just work immediately?
Let me tell Angel Face over there, I rode for 40 years in Seattle, Washington. I lived over there for 40 years. I'm retired from Seattle. And I used to come up to Canada. I rode all up into British Columbia. We used to ride over there to the Okanagan country. Yeah, we know the old British Columbia. Love that country. I love the people of British Columbia. In fact, I like Canadian people. I've got a good friend. Him and I, we're going to get a tongue lashing now. Stand by, folks. This could be bad. The teacher's got a switch in her hand. Come on here, lady teacher.
Sorry, Moto. After I realized it, I finally looked over to the chat, and all I see is Moto, all the way up. I'm like, Moto has something to say. I'm like, and I start. He's like, no sense in talking in the chat today.
I know what it's like to be invisible now. That's all.
I'm like, I think we should have been paying a little more attention to the chat.
You know, all 3 or 4 of you is really focused on figuring out all the details. That mess you up, like right hand, left hand, and then when you see, like, if I put a point to you, Matt, naturally, like looking on the screen, I'm pointing the opposite way.
Yeah.
So when you hit the mirror, did it switch it around so that, like, when you point to somebody, you're pointing the right way?
Yeah. Here's the deal. Before I hit the mirror box, when I saw myself on the screen, Harley Davidson was backwards. But when I switched around, Harley Davidson was correct.
Yeah.
Egg was correct then, you know.
I changed mine to the correct way. Now I know for a fact that where the hell did Moto go? How does he do that?
I see what's going on. I got this virtual background on I was trying yesterday. I forgot to switch it.
That's crazy. You disappeared.
Yeah, because I put the paper up and it doesn't recognize the paper. Okay, you got hello. See, that's what I wanted to make sure. My shirt. My shirt, right?
2022.
Yeah, my shirt is right.
Yep. Mine's backwards. But mine's correct. Because I know for a fact that is right there.
It is.
This is my right hand.
Yeah. And it looks opposite to you on the...
No, it looks correct.
Okay.
The unmirrored one looks reversed.
Let me tell Angel Face over there. I'm the old Mac. I'm the what do you call me? I'm the board of director here on this. This is my show. I'm running the projector.
You're the mayor.
The Grand Poobah.
The Grand
Yeah.
Poobah.
The ground poop, the ground pooper. No poop, no poo poo for old guy. Old guy, no poo poo.
It's sick. You kill me.
We got poor old sick. Somebody got to give him oxygen.
Yeah, OC, I'm right with you. I don't know what's going on. We're like the three
You guys
stooges right
kill me.
now up here.
You guys absolutely kill me.
It was good.
Oh my!
I know if you just paid your electric bill, you'd be able to run your camera so we could see you today. But if you had not bought that last case of Alpine beer, you could have paid your electricity bill and we could have seen you today.
Oh God!
Them people are such good-natured people. I think that what we do, we see shows like Trailer Park Boys, just passing through, and all of it coming out of Nova Scotia. But then you got Bad Chad up there, the car builder, you know, and everybody on the show, they like to have a little drink now and then. So it's more than you got a reputation.
So I broke down what they charged me for 1 year for StreamYard. I just went and looked. That's why it took me a little while getting on here. And I looked under billing. It was $4 something. And it comes up to $35.9, almost $36 a month. So I don't know. Ray is looking at apparently super high, advanced, top of the line payments to make for. Even still, I'm sure 35, 40 bucks is a little ridiculous. But anyway.
I don't even know, you know, I told you what I paid. Wasn't mine a whole lot lower than that? Or I paid for the whole year, but
yeah.
See, now I'm a little bit confused because I don't remember I don't know how much he charged me. I just put my card. I let them, you know, have a thing pick my card number, and they picked it, and
yeah. Well,
I never did get my statement.
I could maybe look for you too. I don't know what all the powers give me in here, but all you do is you go under members maybe, and then you'll see two tabs, and one will say billing, and you'll go to your billing side and it'll show you what you actually paid.
Hey, can you do that? Go look and see what I paid.
All right, I got to get out of here and I'll come back in.
Man, I hate
it allows me to. I'm admin, so I don't know. I can't actually do the billing. I might be able to look at it, but we'll find out.
I love your background picture, man. That is about as cool as you're going to get.
You're same with the spam. I was like, heck yeah, you're out there learning. That's real nice and flashy.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, let me see. How do I get out of here? Right here. Leave studio.
See, he's got executive powers. He can go in and wander around through my stuff, you know. Every once in a while I go in and I see little foot tracks he left in there, you know, little moto feet.
I was breaking his balls. Were you there when I was breaking his balls? I was like, why don't I have any shiny shit? Were you there when I was breaking his balls? It was him. He was talking about, oh yeah, I was going into Max and making Max thing and this and that. And then retired rider was like, yeah, can you fix this and do that for me? And I leaned forward and I said, hey, Moto. I was like, how come I don't have any shiny shit? I was like, I want some shiny shit. I was like, you got access to my site and stuff. Go in my site, make some shiny shit. Make it all purdy and stuff.
Yeah. Man, I picked the right guy. You know, when he told me that he could do that, I said, well, man, you got it now. And I had to pay him back. I had to go get the spam picture. So people could, I wonder, let me take us both off the screen for a second. And I want Angel Face to.
Hi, Moto.
I saw you were showing off your background. I jumped
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
I did that just for you.
I was like, where's everybody at?
Oh shit, man.
So it's under team settings, but it doesn't allow me to do that, to see the billing side for you.
But I can go do it, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can actually open up another page and probably go look at it while you're doing this.
Yeah. Could I go down there in my settings? Where would I find the team setting? Down in the settings?
You open up another page and go to StreamYard like you
Huh.
always do, and then go look down your menu.
I was telling Mac how I was breaking your balls the other day, Moto. I was like, I want my shiny shit. I was like, where's my shiny shit? I was like, I don't have any shiny shit.
Yeah, you can't have any because you don't pay for it.
I was like, come on. Is that why?
Yes.
Is it? God damn it. Is that the only reason, really?
Look here, buddy. Look here, buddy. You got to have these right here. You got to lay out cabbage.
You have to have Franklin's. Yeah.
No, I'm so poor. I'm just Poe. I can't afford the OR.
Oh, I can't even afford the background on my StreamYard.
I can't even afford the background on my StreamYard.
Here we go. Here we go. I'll give you a couple right here. You give me the kid. You get sick of kid.
Hey, why don't you take a few pictures of those and then add that to your background?
Money, money, money.
You ever see that Bad Grandpa or whatever it was from Jackass? Did you see that?
Oh man, that's great.
I've seen so many of them. What was
From Jackass when he was the Bad Grandpa or whatever he called it?
Yeah,
he was doing that same thing with the money and was throwing it out to the.
That was great.
He was at a club. Put it that way.
He was at a club. Put it that way. Yeah.
Hey, hang on, guys. We got a Tony. Tony is in here. Hey, Tony. Hey, Goomba.
What's up, Tony?
Ain't that the way they speak up in Jersey? Sick. Hey, Goomba. You can do a better New Jersey accent.
Oh. Let me see.
Tony.
I'm walking here. Gotta get some coffee. Some excellent
coffee.
water.
Oh, look here.
Coffee. You remember that? I do.
Moto, here's a good question for you.
What's that?
It's on the screen now. Can you read it? Or can you read?
Question. To join one of these live streams, do I need to be a no?
No. That was
Come on up. Mac will throw you out, or I can throw you out a link. I was just going to screen share this thing real quick.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is where you find it. You have duct tape up there. You see where it says duct tape? When I hit a drop down box, then I get people that I'm hooked up with. Duct tape. I got Mr. Moto and Sick Bastard, and then this is Retired. So that's how I get to your studios when you add me as a team member.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I come down, I hit team settings. It's not showing, is it? Yeah, there it is. And then you got general, and then there's billing.
Okay. Well, if that's yours, that must be mine, right?
No, this is mine because I have another window open that I'm showing you. That's what I was saying.
I know, but if that's the price you paid, wouldn't I have paid the same thing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. What I'm a little bit confused about, and I hate to make it damn confusing, is when I joined up, it was only like, I thought it was only like $20-some a month. And then they changed, and that was called a basic plan. That's all I wanted was basic. Well, they took away basic after I'd been joined up for, who knows, a month or two or three, and they called the basic, now they call it a core plan, which is going to be more expensive for everybody. I don't know. They didn't say that they had switched my billing and took more money for me, but I just got the core plan free. the upgrade was free for me because I paid for my whole year like Mac did. So Mac, if you find out what yours was, it should only be around $430 for the year.
I didn't pay no attention because you said, here's what you do, here's how you join. And I went over there and they said, put your credit card in. I never thought about the price. I didn't even look at the thing because well, I think you told me a number and I just relied on that. But I what the number was, because I was telling everybody I paid $200 a year, and how could I have got it half your price unless I got a discount through yours
for a referral? Yeah, I don't know how that works, but it was 20 something. Yeah, that's where you would have had to pay for the monthly option. I just gave you the link to sign up for either a monthly or you pay the year. That would have been something you would have had to make the choice to do.
Well, I made the decision to go through the whole.
You got the whole thing now.
Have them deduct the money out of my account.
And because of your expense for the year, we now have Spam and Orioles customized in the background.
You can't beat that right there, buddy.
Beat that.
Oh, Thomas Bailey, retired writer. Good morning. That's a great.
Did Thomas want to try to jump on, or is he just asking the question of how he would do it if he wanted to do it?
Oh, you know why they're making remarks to retired writer over and over? He's still linked up with me over there.
Yeah, I see that. He didn't shut off.
As long as if it doesn't cost him any more money, we'll just run it that way.
No, I don't. He just has his that's where, like you yesterday when you left out, you didn't actually hit the end stream. You just hit the X.
I did hit the end stream. Let me tell you what they did to me. They sent me a text. StreamYard sent me a text, said so many thousand people have reported that their thing didn't shut down when they hit the end screen. They sent me a text yesterday.
Wow.
Because my sister calls me on the phone and said, "You're still on." I said, "Hell, my damn camera's turned on. I know I ain't on."
Yeah.
But I left my StreamYard running like John did. He left the StreamYard running.
If you're you can shut yourself out of your studio, even on YouTube, and not just StreamYard, and still have your live going. You have to actually hit that end stream. I mean, if you just close the page and shut off your computer, your stream would still be running.
Yeah, right over on the right hand side it says end stream. Stream. Down here it says right here leave studio.
What you do is you wait in the studio and you sit and you'll see your participants still that are on the panel down here, and you'll watch your outro being played. Which I don't know if you did that. I think you just left in a hurry possibly. But anyway, I hit the end stream and I sat and I watched your outro. Because I logged back in, I saw it was still going and people were in there. Well, it's sick. You were there, right?
When?
Talking to Buck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got two emails. No, I got one email, but it addressed two issues. One of them, a lot of people are saying when they hit the end stream, they didn't shut it off. And the other one was you have to let the outro play if you got it queued up.
Yes.
Before it was shut down. And if I shut my end screen down and not do the outro, it continues running. They explained that in that letter yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be some possibilities like that. I wait for the whole outro to leave, because it says wait for your stream to end.
Because it's the same old stuff that's repeated, me riding down on the
Yeah. Angel Face, there's a free version that gives you like 20 or 22 hours a month. So you could do a 4-hour stream 5 times a month using the free version or whatever, roughly around that.
Yeah, if you wanted to do one a week, it gives you roughly 4 hours? You
Something
said 3
like
to
that,
4?
yeah. So usually what I do is I save the StreamYard hours for pre-scheduled ones, kinda, and then I'll use just regular YouTube Live for my random ones.
Yeah.
See, Angel Face likes, because on Ryder, she's using him as an example. He can have multiple screens. And go ahead, Moto, and explain to her how many screens we can have on here.
Yeah.
You know, we got a paid
Yeah.
version.
Well, the core version, I think, gives you 10, which we've had 10 people on, which is a little bit, all opinions, just a little bit much. I don't mind it.
It's crazy,
but,
bro. It's
with
like organized chaos.
Hey, riding on Ruby. She's from Alberta, British Columbia. And we suspected for a moment there it might have been the crush on Sick, but she let it be known real clear, like,
that is probably, I think, if I remember right, a married lady.
Yeah.
For that reason, she's not, don't have a crush on you. I was wondering to myself now, why would she not have a crush on Sick? But she's married, and that explains that.
Well,
That would be.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to figure it out anymore.
I don't. Yeah, she come in on somebody else's.
She came in on Riders.
Yeah, retired writer.
Because I saw her making comments about Ryder, and he's gone, but his page is still running through. His page is coming. His page is, what do you call it? Broadcasted to my channel. I've got Sick is broadcasting, and Ryder is broadcasting.
Let's see if this will show up. I usually get a glare, but I gotta take this stupid virtual background stuff off. Hang on.
Oh, I see what it's doing. Yeah.
Let me see. Settings.
I was trying to do that. I forgot what I was doing.
Oh, you're just trying to put you a background on there?
I was trying to put that song on the thing for you.
That was 10 of us.
Look at there's 10, and there's old Mac right there in the corner, right hand corner.
Old Mac in the corner, right where you belong.
Oh, that's right. Turned around backwards with a dunce hat.
He was in timeout.
Yeah.
So yeah. And the paid version does 20. Why you would ever want 20 channel numbers, I don't know. And I'm sure there's somebody who actually knew how to run multiple guests would have a system for that. Like there would be a reason.
I think Moto, if you had an assistant in your studio, if you had somebody running the board, manipulating all the different people. Now, for Angel Face, I'll explain. Moto, while I'm talking, Moto can do anything in my page he wants to. He's a member, and he can change anything. Look, he can just change anything. See, he's doing all. Both my hands are up here. See all that stuff changing? He's got full.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm on cruise control. Look at this. I'm innocent. I ain't touching nothing.
It's just being a member of a team for your live stream, and that you get 2 seats. You're one of them yourself, and then you can invite a guest, which I have John, retired writer. I have him. He helps me in the last 2 Saturdays. He has kept me up with every comment. And that way, if I go get a link, or I try to do a link or something and paste some links or find some pages to share, like feature somebody's channel page, like say Angel Face comes on, I pop her channel up. I don't think she cares about that kind of stuff, but just say, it's kind of nice to do. But I'll get like behind 50 comments if I do that.
Yeah,
Put your song on, Mac.
come on back.
Yeah. You don't see her comment. She must be on a different. She is. That's right. We got that, Tony.
She's on Ryder's page.
Yeah. Yeah, Ruby. Just understand that. I know it's taken a while for a lot of our audience to figure that out as well. It took us a long time to figure out when others are broadcasting. That's why it's important to get these things up. These comments when you allow broadcasting. Anyway, I'm old.
He got his hat on. He getting ready now.
Back in 2015, they were running through a program called Google Hangouts. Wow, yeah. I never messed much with live streams.
Hey, this is your song, Moto. Moto, this is your song.
Be happy.
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, you remember when you was got mad at us and got all puffed up and left this morning, just left in a huff when you couldn't get a word in edgewise?
Poor Moto. I felt so bad ignoring you, man. I was like, oh, we were ignoring Moto, damn it.
I was like, well, hey, I ain't helping here. I said, I'll just hop off. I gotta use my phone to do the typing. Because when I'm laying in bed still, I put you up on the Fire Stick. When I'm on the Fire Stick and watch YouTube, there's nothing you can do. I can't participate. I can just watch and listen. Because there's no way to type on my TV from a YouTube app.
Now here's a good question right here from Riding on Ruby.
Yeah, well, for whatever reason they don't. I don't know why. It's because Ruby, if you was streaming from Max, you were on Max Live and you decide you want to stream it to your channel. The whole thing is to get your audience to get involved with the stream itself. They're watching Ruby on a stream. They want to see Ruby on a stream, and all your members can talk amongst each other, and hopefully like Mac's channel will pop up. That's one of the benefits of StreamYard. You can pop up the comments so that it will interact with all channels. Everybody still gets to see what the comments say. If they really wanted to, they could hop off yours and come join the main person's live, but they might not be subscribed to them.
Oh,
They'd have to do that and be a member for some people have their YouTube setting, need to be a member for at least a minute, and then you can join a chat or
you're
something.
kidding. I never even thought about that.
Yeah. So it does help us link up and join, because people from Ruby's will say, well, gosh, I want to subscribe to Old Mac. He's running these chat or these lives that have my friend Ruby on, and I want to get to know Mac too. I like Mac, or whatever.
Let me tell Angel Face, if she'll go back to her YouTube over there, and up at where you can search, type in, I think at Old Mac, is it? Yeah, that's at Old Mac. So she can find me on YouTube, and then when she finds my page on YouTube, go to the community line and get the link. If I got the link posted.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my friend too. You could join in from me on mine, pop off Retired Rider, being nobody's there, and come in on mine. Then I can drop the link as well. Yeah, they're just ways to get around stuff.
Well, I don't think I was at that show. 9/10/91 Madison Square Garden, New York City.
I know what to do. I can join in on another page and go to the live that Retired Rider is broadcasting and drop the link in right there. What do you think of that? Huh?
You told me goodbye. How to know?
You're gonna get a copyright strike for singing that good.
I know.
No, what I was telling you, Angel Face, you could subscribe to Old Mac, and then when I'm live, it'll show up on your YouTube that I'm doing a live broadcast.
I got her already, I think.
Okay.
See, that's you on Retired Rider. And that's his chat. You see Angel Face all right there. And I just dropped the link here for Old Mac. So.
Oh,
Wasn't that magical? How's your foot, sick?
I should probably put my boot on.
Yeah.
The doctor yelled at me. He's like, yeah, you're not supposed to be going outside. It's not for outside. It's for inside the house.
You know, I can tell Angel Face there. It's not. I don't want you to subscribe for any other issue other than you to be able to get a notification that we're live, and we're on every day. I come on.
We're on all the time.
Yeah, we got this thing covered 24/7.
Yeah, we're like a fungus. We grow on you.
He sick up there did 9 straight hours from out of Las Vegas.
Yeah, I did that. That was once, and I did 7 hours yesterday.
My longest had been 6 hours. I did 5 hours and 36 minutes yesterday.
That was pretty long for you, Mac.
That was a good one.
Okay, what do we got to just Yep. We knew that. We got her there. Whoop. I was just answering Angel Face. This is weird. I popped in on the other chat, and now I could talk to her, from Retired Riders Broadcast. I'm going to let him know. It doesn't hurt nothing, but I'm going to let him know he needs to shut his broadcast down if he doesn't want it.
Yeah, I'm subbed.
People be joining his, yeah.
She's subbed to Old Mac as well as. Thank you very much for your subscribing to me, and now you'll get notification every time I'm going live.
Every morning.
We go live every day.
Just about every morning.
Oh yeah, well occasionally I don't.
Very seldom. I know. Like I go vote or something in the morning.
Living.
I'm 84 years old, and sometimes I can't quite get up in the morning. And my woman here, she'll come in with a toilet plunger over my lips, 3 or 4 strokes on that, and I'm up and live again. I go immediately and get on the StreamYard. Look at it. Y'all, did you see that? Did you see that Motovomb?
No, I missed it.
We discussed it this morning. Why people are so excited to see him do the bomb.
Yeah, I didn't.
He swabs the top of that his bung there. It's almost rated X.
Oh yeah,
it's early morning porn.
Bong porn, right?
What bung porn? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't shun, I guess, too many people off anymore.
What's the matter,
to have the bad stigma that it used to be. Like I would have been embarrassed at one point to tell like an elder, like when I was sitting at my work and tattooing somebody, right? That I had, smoked pot at one time. That was like an embarrassing thing because you didn't know if they were straight or whatever. But everybody is pretty familiar. It's not like a bad stigma.
Oh, I know what this is.
Uh-oh.
This is that miracle ointment for my foot. Hi, Leia. It's okay, baby. What's the matter? How the hell am I supposed to open this goddamn thing?
Well, Angel, you'll see if you got now. You can scan down through my movies. We got a lot of riding stuff. Ray Gregory, you may know him from here. Ray Gregory come over here from Georgia, and we went riding, and we went to 2 different covered bridges, long covered bridges in Alabama. And he's going to come back again when the weather gets better. We're going to go do a natural bridge, which is a natural bridge formation, sand bridge that has been standing for over 275,000 years. So It's old. It's one of the oldest things in Alabama. I was just a kid.
All this packaging for that.
That's the cream.
Yeah.
Oh, Riding on Ruby just dropped his last riding video.
What's that?
Riding on Ruby just done his last riding video
Oh,
for the season.
okay.
Probably a loop. I gotta put that stuff on your face again. Come here.
We're excited to go to Washington. We're going to go to Washington in December. I don't know where whole life is the same. We're pretty excited about going up to Washington in December. My sister just got a new little dog, and she sent me 3 pictures yesterday. That is the cutest little fellow, you know, a little girl. Old Theo's gonna love her. You know, he likes him. She's got now 3 little dogs, and they rule her life. I ain't kidding you. She's got a door, a doggy door that goes through the wall.
Yeah.
My dog Phil is almost as wide as he is long. And he'll wiggle himself through that door. He has no trouble getting through that door.
It's all right. Come lay down. It's okay. Come hang out.
Yeah, I got a little doggy.
I really-
I used to have a little min pin. I'm gone now. Yeah. So yeah, the StreamYard is going to be good. Like I don't know, StreamYard or just lives in general for like John, who's more north of all of us. Same with Angel Face. Like she was mentioning, which you don't get to see her. I don't get to see her response anymore on our chat. But, for the cold weather places, you know, and to stay connected with the community and all that through live chat.
Angel Face is still here.
Yeah, I haven't seen a comment like where I'm at here anymore. Like it just quit commenting, and I wonder why. Maybe it's because I'm on John's live. I bet that's it.
Maybe that's what's happening. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm in your studio. And I opened another page and I'm talking and dropping the link because I joined John's live on another link so I could get into his chat and drop your link. That's how she was able to subscribe to you.
Yeah.
But I still don't see her like in the comments down here. The last comment I got here, Mac, is right here. And you see more than that in your studio?
Let me see. I'm just pulled up the first one, and so I wasn't even on yet. That's the last one I saw. And the last one, here's what I'm seeing here on mine is.
Yeah, because I see here she put up I'm watching and supporting many moto channels, just so you know, guys, and that's what she last put in on Retired Riders chat, but I don't see it here. I guess we won't see it. Well, we should. Yeah, we should, because we're doing the live. It should show up. Now I'm confused. I'm just gonna leave this live and be here only. I'm here only.
So what's today? Thursday?
Thursday, yeah. Thursday.
Yeah, I gotta get ready and head out to work anyway, so I'm gonna gonna leave and see you folks later. I got a few more things to do to get to work. And if you're still broadcasting, I might say howdy again and whatever. Is that cool?
Yeah, man.
It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be.
Gonna have to be.
Yeah, I know, right?
As soon as you walk out of the room, as soon
Walk out in the middle of the conference. Sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
as you walk out of the room, we're just like a bunch of school kids. We all start doing, look at my left hand, look at my right hand.
Yeah, no, you don't behave when I'm gone, all right? Don't be causing a muck out there.
We're like a bunch of.
Don't make me come in here again.
Yeah, to come in with a switch.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? Nothing.
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just over here in the corner where I belong.
Yep.
Yo, what'd it be?
It would be. All right.
Thanks, Angel.
Peace. See you later, man.
All right, Margo. I'll see you later, man.
Have a safe ride.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
bro.
Be safe.
Man, you see the spam right now, limited edition spam.
Limited edition spam. Well, I'm supposed to like. I guess I'm supposed to take all these dressings off and put that shit in my wound and redress it.
No instructions?
No. Well, apply topically to wound once a day for more frequently if the dressing becomes soiled. So, I don't know. I guess I should do that. I'm really not motivated to do that.
Look what OC said here.
Yeah, I got the special prescription ointment that I'm supposed to use. This is kind of like the same stuff that I used last time. It was like this unbelievable shit that like it was I nicknamed it like the miracle cream because it just made the wound just heal up in like days. It just dried it out, whatever it did. It just like made it close and everything and just sped up the healing process. I was like, wow. Because the doctor said, he's like, that's going to be 6 weeks. I'm like, 6 weeks? I was like, that's past Christmas. I was like, you got to be kidding me, bro. I can't believe I got to go see a cardiologist. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of doctors, Mac.
I don't either. I ain't either. I don't like them.
They're still trying to get. They're still begging me to stick a camera up my ass. I'm like, I don't know about that. I was like, I don't think I want anything stuck up my ass, to be honest with you.
Now you got to keep in mind they have a procedure where they go down through your throat to look at your stomach and stuff. Make sure that they got the right instrument, that they're probing in there, well, it wouldn't matter if it had been in somebody's mouth, I guess, but make sure they got.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a roto-rooter, you can feel him going up through there, and he said, I remember the last time I did it, he said, this is going to feel cold, and then some kind of something, whatever he had there, and it was. And then I could actually feel him up inside my moving around, he was guiding. He had a little camera on the end of it. Kinky bastards.
No, Angel, that's why I'm in Florida. I can't imagine that. I used to park the bike in New Jersey for like 2 months, 3 months. I even rode through the winter a couple times. But That's horrible.
Yeah, that would be that would. Well, I lived in Seattle now. I never parked my bike up except when it was. If I looked out there and it was snowing real heavy, I wouldn't ride my bike. I'd go in my pickup truck, had 4-wheel drive. But if it wasn't snowing, I would take off. I was only 3 miles from downtown Seattle, so I would hop on mine, ride down the hill, go to work, and ride back up the hill. 3 miles. Some days it would be really icy and an old wheel would spin a lot, but I'd put my feet down like anchors, like pontoons.
Yeah.
Oh, she's already parked her bike up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I'm sure it's cold because I do not like the cold, bro. I mean, I'm sure it's beautiful up there. You've grown up there or whatever. You lived up there. I like my hometown too, but I'm over the cold. I'm over the snow. I'm like, if I never see snow again, it wouldn't bother me. I did snow plowing for 25 something years, 30 years. Blood money.
Oh, she's over in Calgary. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold up there, man.
Chinooks in the middle of the winter. Yeah. I was stationed over there in Maelstrom Air Force Base in Great Falls, Montana. I spent the winter there. I left there January the 19th, 1979, and it was 70 below zero when I left out of there. There's a place called Rogers Pass that comes down through there. You got that big glacier up there, Fraser Glacier, I believe it is. I don't remember. It's been a long time ago, but yeah, that's a lifetime. You go do a tour of duty at Maelstrom Air Force Base, and that's a long, long period of time.
Yeah.
First thing I did when I got down to Sedalia, Missouri, is I bought myself a 750 Honda CV750, 1979 model.
Okay. A little bit of discharge.
Yeah, I remember when we was over at Great Falls, they would send us to Lewistown, Montana, which is over in the middle of Montana, and we was affected by the Chinooks that would come down through there, and we'd also get little ground blizzards. They call them when the wind's blowing 70 miles per hour, and little tiny fine grains of ice would be blowing against your face and your hands. And oh, you mean see, you're curious about how we join a live stream video chat where we actually put our face on here. We use a tool called StreamYard, and StreamYard allows us. I can have as many as 10 people. Now there's a free version, only allows you to have 6 people on the screen, but I pay for the version that I can have 10 people on the screen at one time, and they're from everywhere. We have them. We got Dave in Australia. He's on here every day. We got a whole bunch of Australians. Rod B comes in here. Yeah, they have their own channels and stuff, but they come over and link into me and come and spend time with me. And when Dave rolls into your channel, he usually brings an entourage with him. Right, Sick?
Yeah, pretty much. Rod B. Who else? Frogzilla. Frogzilla's from here, isn't he?
Frogzilla, I believe, is from Canada.
Is he?
Yeah.
And South Osmodo.
No, 10 Southern people tend to get along really well. But what happens is if you got 10 in here and you got mixture of Southerner and Northerners, they're going to be a battle right off the bat. No, I'm just kidding.
Then you got a party.
Yeah. I think everybody dreams about the Florida and the people of Florida. And so, yep, we got Florida is our balance mediators. You know, they're all laid back and cool. They're like sick.
You want to see this foot, Mac?
Let me zoom it in. If we're going to see it, we're going to see it good. Let me get you all up in there. Show us that foot today. You got to lower your oh my God Almighty, man, shit! Look like some kind of a zombie thing got a hold of your foot there. That don't even look good at all, buddy. Damn, it's gradually getting worse.
Well, it looks better, to be honest.
Does it look better? It probably feels better too, don't it?
It does look better. Today it was a little discharge when I took the thing off. So I'm going to put this new ointment on and, yeah, yikes.
Yeah, no.
No shit. Yikes.
Well, we got a slew of Aussies in here. They are probably our main characters. When they come in, they've got such a wide range. We got them from Eastern Australia, Southern Australia, and all the way out to the west. Dave is over there in Perth, the capital. I know, 2-4. God damn, I will tell you. That's just boy, oh hell. I got a little old place on my foot, but shit, it ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, I know.
Look, you can see it right here. Let me hang on. If I can get my camera, I'll just move my camera down there so you can see my foot. Oh, wait a minute. I got you on there. Let me get you off the screen. Let me bring me up. Hang on. That's my nuts right there. I'm trying to show my nuts off here. I'm trying to get my foot right here. There we go. Get down here so you can. That place right here. Can you see that? Let me bring me up. Get me up in there. Get me all up in here by. Yeah, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. There you go. Yeah. What a pathetic looking foot right there. See, I got a place right there. Can you see that stick?
Yeah, I do.
There was just a little place right there. Now, you know why that has this callous looking place right here?
Why?
That's my damn shifting toe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I put 6,300 miles on it already this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got calluses where my shifter's at. Oh Lord. Let me try to get this thing down here, reduce it in size. Back off, Jack. Back off. I've got some bad feet. I ain't kidding you.
Yeah, my mother had bad feet.
I had mine all surgically corrected. I had them to go in and they put pins in my toes and all that stuff. But that's my shifting toe. Because see, Angelique pointed it out to me. She said, "What is that big red place on that callus?" I said, "Feel of it." And she rubbed it and she said, "Whoa, that's rough like leather." I go, "That's where I shift. That's where my toe lifts that gear shift up."
Yeah. I'm just going to cover it. I put the ointment on. I'm putting the bandage back on, the new one with gauze on it, and I'll change it every day, and I'll put new ointment on it every day. That's why he said it's going to take 6 weeks.
Oh, Angel, tell me all the Canadian moto channels you know. I probably know them too. Well, Frogzilla, 2-4. I'll make you uncomfortable, Robin. I had a heel and toe shifter. Here's what happened. Remember, I ride a Harley. One day I went to make a shift, and there wasn't no heel there. It already vibrated off.
Perfect, right? Then you didn't have to take it off.
Yeah, just it was gone. Look at us. Do you maybe moto by chance? Her username used to be Robin the lady biker. She's originally from California, but moved to Australia. Do you know her sick?
No.
Robin the lady biker. She used to her username used to be Robin the lady biker. Moto by chance, or I don't know. I don't know her. I'm gonna tell you, I bet you Dave knows her in Australia. Or Rod B, he'll probably be a guy. Of course, everybody knows Red Ryder, Ruby.
Yeah.
Red Ryder she's from Canada. Of course, I overlooked her. That's a bad thing, buddy. Red Ryder she's an angel.
Yeah, she sure is.
Yeah, that's my favorite song by Willie Nelson, Angels That Fly Too Close to the Ground. Huh?
You can do while I'm up.
You got me water? No, you might give me a little touch of water, honey. Come right over here. Look at this right here, stick. Look right here. No, stand right over here. No, I want you to see what it says right here. No, let me get it up here. Let me get it right up here. I'm getting there.
Oh, my shirt.
You matter?
Yeah.
What's that saying on the back too?
You matter. What does it say on the back?
Hold
You matter. You're enough. You're amazing. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Ow. Hit my toe.
You haven't fed the
That's what
cat
I'm
this
doing right
morning.
now.
You got to go feed the cat.
Unfortunately, I feel like I've taken the route that the sooner you realize that no one gives a shit, the sooner you'll be happier.
I had to accept that as I got older. I'm going to tell you what happened. When I turned 75 years of age, there was less and less people that didn't even want to communicate with me. Because I really believe this. I believe they was afraid that they'd get so attached to me, and then at 75 I would expire, and it would piss them off. So, look right here. Come on, buddy, share an Alpine beer with us, buddy.
No Alpine here, man. Right back.
What's up, 2-4?
Not much, man. Just another day in paradise, Just fucking around. Do got some ribs on the smoker for later. I put them on a little while ago. They got 3 hours they got to go, and then I'll wrap them up for a couple hours.
Let me bring you up close here so one of your Canadian sisters can see you 2-4 from over there in that beautiful country of Prince Edward Island. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
I will never forget that. I never forget that video, just passing through.
Yeah, I've never seen it yet. I'll have to check it out. You keep talking about it. I'm going to have to check it out some point.
Make sure the kids ain't in the room. It's not for children. It's like an adult version of Trailer Park Boys. How in the hell could it get more adult than Trailer Park Boys?
Oh.
Oh, me.
Yeah. What else is going on today? You getting out for a ride at all? The weather going to allow it down there? I think you got some
No,
rain, don't you?
It's rainy and miserable. It's really looking bad out there. But we got to leave here. I got to get my truck ready to go to the West Coast.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd do it now, earlier enough in the week. I would go get the oil changed and actually I've got a little bit more. You know, I haven't used up the full 3,000 miles on the oil change, but I ain't going to wait till they do that because we don't drive the truck very much.
What do you got for a truck?
That's F-150 Ford
There
four-door.
you go.
One of
Ford.
them called a Larry. My
Nice.
wife loved them heated seats and all that stuff. And she wanted
heated seats, air conditioned seats.
yeah, when buying her I bought it for her. So we go down there and see. I let her pick out what she wanted, and I bought me a new Mustang GT, and so she said I've got to have me one. So she wanted that four-door Ford, and what was the selling point was the heated seats, and she turned it on twice before she died. You know, it never does get cold enough to have a heated seat in Alabama.
No, you want the air conditioned seats down there, bud.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, the last truck I had was a F-350 Lariat. Had the sunroof, the heated seats, the cooled seats. It had all the bells and whistles. It was a beautiful truck.
Oh yeah, we got all the electric sunroofs. Got like you push one button, it pulls the cover back off the sunroof, and the other one you can actually open it. We stood up down in Florida along the beach and ran the camera out above using the stick. Oh, what a thing! And all those big high-rise condominiums, along the beach there was so pretty.
I know when I was driving out through Alberta and BC, you'd be driving through the mountains, and I'd spend a lot of time looking up through the sunroof at the mountains. It was quite cool. Without the sunroof, I would have missed a lot of that view.
Way back in 1988, I was making a trip from Seattle to Orlando, Florida. I had a Mustang GT 1988 model then, 5.0, and it had the full sunroof and everything. And you remember when that comet that came over, it lasted for weeks and weeks. You could see it every day. And I was crossing Montana, and that thing was so beautiful. I shot a video of that comet through the sun, up through the hole.
Yeah.
Crossing Montana in big sky country. Oh my God, that was pretty. I'm missing some of your comments and your face because I'm just busy yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping.
Well, yesterday was something nice here. Geez, it was beautiful out. It was just like a summer day. I was out there blowing some leaves around. I had no shirt on. It was beautiful out. Price must have been, on Fahrenheit scale, it was probably 75 or 76, I would imagine. I don't know the exact.
They said Halloween was like 80 degrees in New York.
Yeah, that was same here. Halloween was a beautiful day here, too. Yesterday was one of them days where I felt like taking the battery and putting it back in the bike and going for a little rip, but I had some stuff I had to do, so that never happened.
Well, it's just a matter of putting your battery back in. Here's the day I like to ride on. I like to ride Christmas Day here, and I like to ride New Year's Day. It's been a tradition. I always do New Year's every year. And when I was up in the Northwest, I couldn't count on riding on New Year's. But here, I haven't missed a year of riding on New Year's. And it's just a tradition.
I rode Christmas Day here. I think that was in 2016 or 15. I'm not sure. It was a while back now, but I did get out for a Christmas Day ride there one year.
Hey, Sick, there's a message on the screen for you.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to share Ruby's video.
You take care of your numbers. You do what you got to do.
No. The doctor said keep it dry. Don't shower with it. I ordered a a waterproof boot sock from Amazon. That should be coming.
That all
So,
started just from a blister on your foot?
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you see that? Oh, you couldn't. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I'd have made a video so you could see it. He's got a hole in his foot, a big
I
old.
seen it. I seen it there a few minutes ago when he showed it.
Oh.
That was nasty.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's
he
a
left.
blister. And that's why they want me to go to the cardiologist. I got an appointment with the cardiologist on Monday. He kept on going from one side of my ankle to the other side of my ankle, and he said that I had a strong pulse on one side, and on the weak side, which is 70% of your blood flow, is weak. So I don't know what the hell that means. He wants the ultrasound of my leg and my ankle, and he wants me to see a cardiologist.
Yeah.
Well, they'll sort you out.
So I don't know.
No, go to a cardiologist. Well, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So.
Yeah. But no alcohol, no nothing. I'm doing exactly what they told me to do. Keep it dry, put the ointment on it. When I change it, I'll change it in like a day or two. And I will see how that looks. I will clean that old ointment off, put new ointment on, keep it dry still, and just keep covering it, and that's it.
Yep.
Exactly the way they did it is the way I'm going to do it. They didn't say I'm going to keep the boot on it, except for when I go to bed. I can still ride the bike with the boot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, won't be long. You'll have a callus on top of your toe, same as Max.
Yeah, I got it.
You know, the front of these things I can shift. You know, it's if you, I don't know if you can see it, but it's
Yeah.
flat. It's flat across here, so I can shift without it hitting my big toe. You know, like with my sandals, I can't do that because it's the strap's too narrow. This strap is like 4 inches wide, so I can hit the shifter every time with the top of my foot, you know?
Yeah, it was like the Street Glide that I got when I bought it. It only had the forward shifter on it. I bought another set of shifters. I put the heel toe on it. I like it a lot better. When you got the floorboards, it just seems more natural for the heel toe shift.
Yeah.
I find anyway. I like it.
Yeah, mine came from the factory that way. Unfortunately, we lost the heel part.
You can get them pretty cheap on Amazon and whatnot. You can get a set of shifters and throw on there. It's not hard to put them on. Just make sure you use some Loctite.
Yeah, you know, when I get back here from Washington in January, I'm taking my Harley into the shop. I load it in the trailer, take it over there. They need to change a deal on the end of my clutch pack. There's a washer. It's not flat. It's convex, and over a period of time, the convexity, the tension that's built into the washer diminishes. And so you find when you pull the clutch, it wants to clunk into gear, you know, like in the morning when it's cold. If you don't let it warm up real good, it tends to want to lunch you. You know, you feel that little jerk forward, you know.
Yeah, that's your diaphragm spring. It ain't spreading the clutch plates.
You know, it's that
washer you're talking about is a diaphragm spring.
Well, my Harley guy that does my work, he said, we got plenty of them washers. We'll pop the case off when we're doing an oil change. I'll change out your washer. And he said, you'll find it. It'll take up that little bit of slack where it's flattened out and you don't pull the clutch completely. But once that washer gets flattened out, it doesn't return back. It loses its spring tension over a period of time.
Yeah.
He said it was a name for that, but well, hey, we're gonna. When we get back from Washington, we're going to take it over and let them get my season started, you know, the new 2025 season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for April now. Get the bike out and have it out again. Jeez. Took all summer to get all.
Angel said she said a rider's page froze up on her. I know why, because Ryder has removed the link. Why don't you go over Angel Face, and you can go back to old Mac, and here's what I'll do. I'll post a link here. This is the link so that you can get in through my channel. You'll come through my channel. This is my channel today. So you can use that link right there. If you can scroll it and copy it when you get it, or you can come into the StreamYard from whatever source you're using over there. Right, Sick?
Yep.
And then she could come into mine. Yeah, see, they dropped Ryder's link out, and then she was still talking to us. Ain't that amazing? Now she come through Ryder's link, and I think Photobomb or either Ryder dropped her link out for her. Dropped her link out, and then she was still here with us on the text portion of it, but his video had frozen up or something other. So
yeah,
comes back here. She'll come back bigger than better. She don't have to come back on a video or nothing. Just come back and text. I think that's how it works. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm just an operator. I've got a pair of shoes here. Let me show you this. This is sad and pathetic here. I believe this is the one right here. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that, if I can get it where. I'm gonna put my finger where the leather is completely gone. That's my shifting point right here. Look. I wore that damn thing. That's leather now. That ain't synthetic. This is real genuine leather. It done wore off though.
Yeah.
I done wore the leather off.
Yeah, I got the there's my shifting foot.
Yeah. There you go. Well, I guess we all have a little place, a sweet spot on our foot that we like to shift in.
Yeah.
You're right, Ruby. It's all cool there, John. She just realized that you was frozen up, but she's now going to go back and come through old Mac's channel. Or 6. She can come through 6 channel if she signed up. She just subscribed to all of us while ago, Sick.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. I subbed to her a while ago. I didn't realize.
Look at this right here. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Yeah, she's on my page, man. She's all up in my page. She's in my studio. And old Mac, that's right. You done the right thing here. Yeah, now you can see the side chats over here, and because I am the host today, and when John is the host on his, you see the comments better too. So, hey, we get it all worked out. Where did 2-4 go? Where did 2-4 go?
Oh, 2-4 dropped out. He has hard times with his internet sometimes.
Well, if you'd cut back to 2-4 pack, a day, he'd just cut one of those back. He'd be able to pay for that little extra service. That's bless his heart. He made the decision to get that extra 2-4 pack, 24 colons. Yeah, we're living in a world it is so technically oriented that it's hard to even figure out. Since I'm running this thing and I've got Photobomb that assists me, and he does a lot of changing on my page, it's just hard to keep up with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when you're 84 years old. The stuff don't stick as good as when you're young.
Trying to find something to play.
Oh, when he comes back in, oh, I hope he gets back in here. She wanted to know more. And there's OC. Yeah, you can see everybody in here now.
Who else is gonna bring you a broken arrow?
Oh, damn it! I'm telling you. Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
Moto.
Hope I'm not busting in on y'all. I'm trying to figure out about this microphone. So I don't know. I'm going to start up and go if it's, I don't know if I have the right microphone, if it's an iPhone or this thing, but if it gets bad, just kick me out or mute me or whatever. But I'm just going to head to work and thought I'd try to listen to you. I don't even hear you.
No?
Yeah, on my.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you on the phone, but I don't hear you where I'm supposed to hear you. So I think what I need to do is like come in on a link on the StreamYard app instead of coming through here on the studio. I don't know. I'm an idiot. So I think I'll try that.
Come in on the link.
Maybe I'll join yours. Can you leave a? Does it let you leave a link, Sick?
Can I leave a link? Yeah.
Yeah, you're linked up, Sick.
I'm linked up, but I can. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to leave Mac's link up on the YouTube?
No, I'll just join your link on YouTube.
Okay.
See if I can get it. I'm just trying to get my.
Do you need me to do anything?
What's that?
Do you need me to do anything?
No, just.
Oh, okay.
Put a link to the live. Does it let you put a link to the live? Did you know only Mac can do that?
Only Mac can do that.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
So Mac, put the link, the StreamYard live link in the comments now and post it, please.
Yeah, I'll try to come in on YouTube or something.
There you go, buddy.
There you go.
It is.
Okay, now I got to figure out how to make sure I get out of here.
Well, you're loud and proud on here. I hear you good.
Yeah. Let's see, end.